It don't matter.
It don't matter. None of this matters.
I'm still undergoing. I'm still shocked after my game with Mr. Bevers earlier, so I'm probably not going to be on my A game, but you know what? We ball.
Okay, how'd that go?
Resembling EDH in passing.
Well,
What is
I'll have
up,
to
everybody?
check that out.
Thank you very much for joining us. We are MTG Lexicon, the dive bar of EDH, and as always, we are here for your filthy.
Like this where you say drunken.
I wasn't briefed. Drunken.
Casual.
Commander content.
We
Yeah,
never
sorry about
didn't
that,
have
Light.
it.
That's
We're
part of the
gonna
bit.
we're gonna throw you
Right.
to the wolves again.
I
so don't
know.
worry.
I remember last time that we did it, but I didn't remember that I was supposed to do it this time. So it's okay.
100% of the time, we nail it 20% of the time.
100% of the
Alright.
time, of course.
Well, thank you. We have some guests lined up with us tonight. We got a couple of hosts in the house, and a very rare occurrence from G3, the AKA Zodiac Killer.
Don't keep my name out of your mouth.
Which one?
The fake one.
Those are my mini names. And we also have a guest with us, Light. Welcome.
Me?
Hello,
Fine,
Light.
thanks. Is this my
Uh,
intro?
and then,
Was that passing me the mic?
Yeah,
or are you
well,
just
let's
saying-
do that. Light, who are you?
Sure.
What are you doing? What's going on?
Hi,
How's
my
it
name
going?
is. Hi, my name is Light. It's going great. I bought some prints of dinosaur art today. I'm Indominus Lux on the internet in the places that matter. I'm also the co-host of a cool podcast. It's called Gaslight Gate Crash Girl Bite. You can find it on Spotify and YouTube and some of the other places where podcasts are sold.
Your
That's
very own G3 right there.
my very own G3. I've been called. We've had the podcast be called G3 multiple times, and I've specifically said no. G3 is someone else.
that is in fact, that is the Zodiac Killer.
Let's leave that part out.
We talk about monsters and Commander, and we field some questionable hear me outs. It's a lot of fun. Episode 4 comes out this week. You should go listen.
Ooh, hey.
And then I'm playing Ureni, the Song Unending. It's a dragon enchantress deck. I'm going to that's the wrong thing. I'm going to ramp a bunch of lands probably and play some enchantments, and eventually I'm going to cast a 10/10 with pro white, pro black, and hit you with her.
Yeah. I know exactly what I'm getting into,
For them.
despite the fact that I'm pretty sure you deal with like 80% of my deck.
Well, maybe that other 20% will be fine.
Maybe. We'll have to wait and see.
Fingers crossed. I guess that's to me then. In the player 2 spot is me, G3. I'm one of the occasional hosts here on MTG Lexicon. I'm rocking in, at this point, it's old school. It was kind of like a goofy brew I came up with years ago, but now it's kind of old. It's my Living Lands deck, led by Derevi. It just turns lands into creatures, and I cut all the planeswalkers from this deck. I cut a bunch of Awaken cards and made a new deck out of those, and now it's just kind of bit of a good stuffs deck, but it's good stuffs for making land creatures. So that's what I'm doing.
All right. I'm Cole, the Bledrick guy. Haven't hosted in a while, so we're gonna be here to obviously shout out my own podcast, the one that you should know at this point, the Heroes Blade Vibe Check. Out here to prove Brandon wrong in every single conceivable way and prevent his crimes from escaping into the broader internet. Quinn and I just get together every couple weeks to talk about the games of Commander that we played and what else we've been up to. Last episode was episode 38. It was still a very long episode. We're gonna have Missy, aka Sylveon Silver, on for next episode. We are going to be recording that next weekend, and it's probably going to be another very long one. I am going to be playing, like Benji in chat is saying, Cole actually gets to play Narav. Well, yeah, I'm going to be hoping to play Narav Heart of the Storm tonight. If a creature enters under my control and it deals any form of damage, it deals double that damage. And that means Warstorm Surge or Dragon Tempest, or just punching you in the face with the dragon. It's hoping to be dealing you double damage. I won a game without casting Narav at all earlier today, so that was a silly feeling. We'll see what happens. And then we got this guy over here.
Hey, what's up? It's cold medicine here. I just wanted to say that I'm not a spiteful person, but I am a spiteful Magic player. So that being said, I built a deck centered around just irritating Cole to no end and causing as much mental damage to Cole as I possibly could. So this is an interesting dragon deck that has a gimmick. The gimmick is Foretell. We are doing Foretell dragons, and the goal is to just windmill slam dragons until we can't anymore, and then have a lot of Foretell cards up just to cause Cole a little extra agony and just trying to guess what dragon it is. So that is the goal, that is the name of the game, and hopefully you all enjoy it. This is the first run after having to cut like 100 dragons out of the 120 dragons that I added to the deck, so bear with me.
Including ones that he's never actually read, but he just thought they looked cool.
That is correct.
All right, somebody rolled the dice, and it's totally not rigged, and Brandon's going first.
Hell yeah. All right, everyone ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Turn one. Here we go.
If he turns one Soul Ring, I'm out of here.
Land tapped Soul Ring? No.
Okay.
I have to.
Thundering Falls, enters tap.
Is that Savai Triumph? What is
on
that?
top.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Also, Cody, fuck you. No, you see, Brandon in particular subscribes to the play 5 colors and figure the rest out .decks, and that just tends to annoy me.
Guild Gate Pass.
What? That's not true. I've never made a single 5-color deck in my life.
I'm going to play a mountain and cast Wayfarer's Bauble and pass the turn.
Let's throw down a Mosswork Bridge.
Bridge used to be so mossy.
Okay, top 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do this one.
Hang up on Brandon for 5,000.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
Let's see. Can I do it this way?
Well, that can mean anything, Light, but that also means literally just beat up on Brandon.
Okay.
Most likely because he deserves it.
Can I do
It's
this
just an
without
expensive hit.
showing anyone what it is? Maybe? Oh, I might be able to do this way. Okay. Turn over. All right.
Why is that? Oh, no, it is actually
It's
proportion.
hit away.
I was
did
just
you
really
think the card was
confused.
bigger?
Yeah, I was like, the way he's got his overlay set up, gotta wrap my hand around it a little bit.
Why? Oh, wait, what's
No,
up?
nothing. You're good. Do you got something to do for 1 mana, or are you passing the light?
I'm gonna tap it. Just
Oh
'cause
wait, I
can,
gotta hit the button. Oh fuck!
and I'll pass. But it looks like
Okay.
Cole's gonna have to sacrifice a turn for not hitting the button.
Oh, jeez.
Get them off, Cole.
Forest Roiling Dragonstorm. When it enters the battlefield, I draw 2 cards, then I discard a card. If a dragon I control enters, I return this to my hand. Draw those, and then discard. Discard this one. Pass.
It looks like my connection is terrible on the video side. I'm gonna try and refresh the browser and connect through just my just through the camera itself rather than OBS and see if that helps. I will drop an expedition map for 1, and then I'll play a Selesnya Sanctuary, returning the guild gate to my hand. Pass.
Oh,
The button has not been pressed.
I will press.
All right, perfect.
I don't even know what the button is. Do I have the power to press the button?
You have
We
the
all
end
do.
turn button. There'll be a.
on the bottom
Oh, I
right
see it.
with the
It was hiding.
All right, I'm gonna play a Clifftop Retreat and sack the Bauble for a Swamp and pass the turn. Wait, did that actually do it? No. There we go.
We're gonna put down a Xander's Lounge.
I'm getting flashbacks to someone else's deck, and I'm just not.
We're gonna pay 2, and we're going to foretell a card.
Ah, oh, who's that guy? Who's that guy? Oh my god.
Is that better? No, that is still terrible.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go like this. to
Oh, hold on. It
represent-
is like. Hmm.
I'm gonna go like this to represent the cards that I have in foretell here.
Sure.
All right, so that card has been foretold.
You get yourself a bonus zone.
Uh,
All right. Let's play a Kishla Village. It'll enter untapped because I have an island. I can tap it for green or pay 4 and tap it to surveil 2. And then we're going to continue playing magic cards. Let's cast an Estrid's Invocation.
Nice, love that.
I may have this
Oh.
enchantment enter as a copy of an enchantment I control, except it has at the beginning of my upkeep. I may exile this enchantment. If I do, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. So I'm going to have it enter as a copy of Roiling Dragonstorm. Except that at my upkeep, I can flicker it. We will draw those 2 cards, and we will discard this Mirror Room / Fractured Realm. And that's my turn.
oh wait, that's not mine. Nick, are you still working on it?
I'm here. Just for some reason, the other camera just doesn't want to show up. So I
give me
will
a-
keep fussing in a moment.
Give me a second. I got it on this side. I see it.
Oh, my phone died. I'm gonna plug that in. Hold on.
Yeah. Usually, it's usually the reaction of my girlfriend who's like trying to show me something on her phone, and then it's just like, "Oh, my phone died." Well, them's the breaks.
Land for turn, and then I will play a Shigeki Jukai Visionary. It's a 1/3, and I can pay to return it to my hand to do some land stuff. And I will pass.
It's a good snake.
Smoldering Marsh. Sunset, Strike Master, and Arcane Signet just for light. And I'll pass the turn.
Can't believe you would do this to me.
Okay. We're gonna 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna play Ed Gein, the lecherous looter. I don't know what his name is. Ed Gein.
What the fuck? That is not what that name is. That's not who that is.
Ed Gein, licorice lootist. Anyways, he just gives non-land cards in your hand foretell.
Holy shit! Is that Chris Pine? Yes.
That's motherfucking Chris Pine.
And unfortunately, we did not draw a land, so that's not good. And yeah,
This man will literally call him every single name but his actual name, Chris Pine.
Is that Edgar Markov? Like, serious looterist? All right. My turn. Untap, upkeep. Flicker the Estrid's Invocation. It'll re-enter as a Roiling Dragon Storm again. Draw 2. Discard this forest. And then draw for turn. Play a mountain. I mean... What should I do? Let's go ahead and throw out a Path of Annihilation. When Path of Annihilation enters the battlefield, I create 2 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawns that can sack to add a colorless. It gives Eldrazi I control tap, add a colorless, or any colored man, a mana of any color. There we go. And if I cast a creature spell with mana value 7 or greater, I gain 4 life. There's an Eldrazi. And there's a second one. That's my turn. Cool.
Let's drop an island.
Actually, I just realized everyone else is playing green but me, and I'm like, oh no! Green mages, no!
Cole not playing green. It is, in fact, another Saturday.
Yeah, just another day of the week. In fact, it was just Tuesday.
Dear listener, it's not Tuesday.
Chat, back me up here. It's definitely totally Tuesday, right?
Going up.
Never seen a Tuesday before.
Let's
What?
I'm going to activate Shigeki's ability for 2, returning it to my hand, and I reveal the top 4 cards of my library, and then I can put a land onto the battlefield, the rest in my graveyard.
Shigeki's pretty sweet.
2, oh no. 3, 4.
You know what, Nick? I'm not gonna lie. I can't even tell what those fucking cards are. So
I know.
Yeah,
You
look
know,
at that
lighting
glare.
too. Beyond it just being a poor connection, I gotta go tell my wife to stop streaming stuff.
He's running like 3 different Netflixes and 4
I
different
need you to
rooms.
turn off Sinners right now.
I just imagine his kids are just over there unplugging the router and plugging it back in like repetitively.
So it's a Sylvan Awakening, Magus of the Candelabra, Bant Panorama, and Forest. I'll go ahead and put the Bant Panorama on the field and the rest in the graveyard. Then I will activate Expedition Map and pass my turn, searching for a land.
Oh, what the?
Oh, let me hit end turn. Here. Bam.
There we go.
You know what? No, Nick, take another turn.
Yeah. Nick, I need you to hit the button again. I love how we're trying to make it as transparent as possible to our guests who the active player is, but now we're just like, fuck it. Just absolute chaos. Okay, so I played a Plains Return. I'm going
Nick,
to...
you gotta click the next turn button, buddy.
Bro, where have you been the last 30 seconds?
You gotta click that next turn button, buddy.
All right, I'm gonna hit next turn.
Oh my god. I'm already
You
gonna
know what
start
would be
like
really funny?
I'm already gonna start tearing up. Like, this is crazy. Alright, am I really gonna do like anything super duper crazy? And the answer is no, because I'm just gonna cast my commander. And swing my Sunset Strike Master over at Nick for 3.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take 3.
Oh yeah.
Nick,
Alright, that's it.
You know
What's
what we
your
do
name?
next, chat? We pass the turn to Nick.
Oh no.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah,
Passing it
God.
over.
Oh man, another not land.
Ah, good. Yes, I love to hear this.
You know,
We're gonna
I'd be
foretell
sad
for
if the
2.
Tiamat deck getting set back.
Listen, he made his bed. He made his bed. That's all I gotta say.
Very dry tears.
All right, so we got 2 cards in the foretell status now.
It's complicated.
Man, this is not great.
You've got a man. You could hit Nick with your man.
Definitely could.
Whoa, Chris Pine upon ye.
Bonked.
Yeah, you know
Jeez,
what?
with it?
Nick, G3 already got hit. I will swing at light here for 3.
I will present a humble Eldrazi spawn in front of him.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know, when they came up with the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny, they didn't account for Chris Pine showing up to the table.
That joke was like meant for me.
All right, let's.
For me specifically.
We're done with the Roiling Dragonstorm. We now have entered the time of annihilation. We will have Esther's Invocation enter as a path of annihilation.
Yeah.
I think I've seen this movie before.
I've also seen that movie. It scares the bejeebus out of me.
Let's play a Shifting Woodland.
Jeebus Becreepus.
Let's do. I have options, but I don't want to just cast Ureni. That seems inopportune. I only get to deal 5 damage. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Sack these 2 Eldrazi spawns and cast a Bloomvine Regent.
Oh, you're just straight up cast of the dragon.
Whenever this creature or another dragon enters the battlefield, I gain 3 life. So I will put that. 1, 2, 3. And then I will do 1, 2, 3, tapping this guy for green to impend an Overlord of the Hauntwood.
Great card, I like that.
Who will enter with 3 time counters. When it enters or attacks, I make an Everywhere token, which is a land with every basic land type. Eventually he'll be a creature, but currently he's just an enchantment, and then we will pass the turn. Oh, I'm so sorry. My Roiling Dragonstorm bounced to my hand because I played a dragon. But now I am truly done. And pass to Nick.
Pass to Nick. Nick, who's currently telling, honey, stop playing Paw Patrol. Shut that shit down. I'm playing some Magic. There's one time a few years ago when my girlfriend was watching or playing something that took like way too much bandwidth, and like I was noticeably getting like really bad connection on Spell Table, and I'm like, hey, can you turn that off? And she like was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you for real right now? I'm like, yeah, turn it off. She's just like, I'll fucking remember this.
Oh my god.
Hey, we take our respective games and stuff very seriously, and sometimes it's hard to meet in the middle. She's like, I don't get this magic thing. I told her about the Chaos stream earlier, and she's just like, I couldn't do it. Are you kidding me? I'm like, yeah, it was rough. There's a lot of stuff going on.
I'm alive. I assume it's my turn.
Yes. We actually did pass the turn to you intentionally and not accidentally.
I now have a dragon and an overlord of the Hauntwood who is impending.
I gotta remember.
He is currently an enchantment. He has 3 time counters on him.
Time
When the
ca-
time
okay,
counters
that's good.
have been removed, it becomes a creature.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play another land, a Basilisk Gate.
He's got gates. Get him!
Yeah, this is a gate deck. Watch out. Let's play Sereth the Viper's Fang.
Good magic card.
1, 2, 3, 4. It says other tapped creatures you control have Death Touch. Other untapped creatures you control have Hexproof, and I can pay 1 and tap it to untap another creature or land I control. It's currently a 3/4, and because it's untapped, it has Hexproof. Wow, my
It says
lighting.
other creatures.
Other.
Oh, sorry, other. You're right. Other. You're so right. Okay, that made it way worse. Wow.
We have entered the land.
Fiddle with go into OBS and fiddle with the camera settings, and if you bring the exposure, if you fiddle with the exposure and the gain, you should be able to get that glare down. That's what I'm doing right now.
Honestly, if you offset it and then turn the light into it, it's better. It's just gotta not be in line with the camera lens, that's all.
Yeah, reflect that shit. Huh? In somewhere. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can fuck with it after your turn.
Yeah, probably. With 3 mana left, I will play this Wonderscape Sage.
What the fuck?
It's a flying 1/3, and it says tap, return a land you control to its owner's hand. I get to draw a card, then discard a card unless that land had a non-basic land type. And I will pass.
Interesting. Okay, please hit the button.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You're so right.
Trust me, we will do this literally every time. I have the ghost of Joe in my head being like, Cole, hit the button! Hit the button! And we're right back. God fucking damn it. You know what? I'm about to just...
Ignore the suspicious things.
I'm gonna play Field of Ruin. And... What's the real play? The real play is let's... What are cards in hand for people? How many cards does everyone have in their hand?
Oh yeah, it doesn't show, does it? I have 6.
5.
Brandon,
Yep. What's
how many cards in hand?
6.
6. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna dash in Kolaghan the Storm's Fury.
Oh, that's a dragon.
When a dragon you control attacks, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. And then after go to my end step, we'll go back to my hand. I'm gonna go to combat and swing Nerev and Kolaghan at actually. Yeah, no. Narav is gonna go at light. Colligan is gonna go at Brandon.
Yep.
As well as the Sunset Strike Master over at Brandon.
All right.
So light, you have 6/5 coming at you, and Brandon, you have 5. You have 11 damage coming at you.
All right. Sounds good.
I can take 12 commander damage once.
It's not 12. Narav isn't doubled.
Right.
Still...
Okay. It's only 6. Yeah, I'll take 6.
Oh, wait. And then actually, that means Brandon takes 12. No, sorry. Brandon takes 17 damage. So.
Oh, no.
Alrighty.
Did you remember your spoonful of sugar with your cold medicine?
I sure did.
Then second main phase, I'm going to do black and white off the Arcane Signet to cast McCready Lamplight Mayor. Whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less attacks, it gains Skulk until end of turn. And whenever a creature with power 4 or greater attacks me, its controller loses 2 life and it gains 2 life. And I'll pass the turn. And Call Again goes back in my hand.
Ooh, that's not great. Yeah, we're gonna green, blue. We're gonna growth spiral, so we're gonna draw a card and then put down a land. Oh,
Are you though?
I'm sweating. I was like, holy crap! I haven't seen another land in a lifetime. All right, and we'll tap these 2, and we will. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Okay. We're going to foretell this card.
I'll foretell you what I foretold him.
Alrighty. And I think that's gonna be it for my turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, do the Estrid's Invocation into a Path of Annihilation thing. 2 guys.
You know what? I had to reread that, Benji, and I'm just gonna go back and say, no, you're probably right.
Spirit Dragons are IMO ranked thusly in terms of you must threat assess the player before playing them. Lowest, greatest. Betor, Shiko, Ureni, Nariv, Teval, and the margin between Teval and Nariv players is microscopic. I think that's fair. Nariv do be cracking skulls. Let's play a mountain. Downtick this time counter. Creatures without flying. Doesn't help me with the dragons. So maybe we just cast a dragon. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Cast Ureni, the Song Unending. When I cast a creature spell with converted mana cost 7 or greater, I will gain 4 life twice.
That's exciting.
I'm excited. And then when a dragon enters the battlefield, I will gain 3 life. And then Ureni has an enter the battlefield trigger to deal damage equal to the number of lands I control, divided as I choose amongst creatures or planeswalkers my opponents control. Nariv is a 4/5.
Narav is a 4/5, yeah.
And how big is Sarenth?
3/4.
3/4.
Currently
so 4 and
hexproof.
5, 9. Currently,
Oh, sorry,
not hexproof
untapped.
because she's not.
It is not have hexproof.
Other creatures. I will remember. I will remember other. It's
She has
okay.
a notepad, an instruction manual, and she teaches the other creatures how to be hexproof.
It didn't clear because it didn't save her.
I think we'll kill Nariv and the little mana dork that Cole has.
Oh, that's disappointing.
And then I'm going to go to combat, and Nick, I'm going to send 4 in the air at you.
I do have a blocker, but I'm not I'm not gonna block a 4 or 5, so
I know.
I'll take that. 1,
I'll pass the turn.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay, so we gonna pass the turn properly, or
Oh yeah, I passed the turn.
I don't care if you're a guest. I don't care if you're a host. I don't care if it's me. We're passing the turn.
The Narif player had Terror of the Peaks, so it was a dragon deck.
Yeah. It's
Cannot trust them not to
I've
explode
seen
everywhere in a
some
single turn. Yeah.
Calamity would probably be pretty sweet in here, but I don't know if I'm still just trying to figure stuff out with this list.
Oh, they saddled Calamity as in the horse. Okay, that's cool. I've died enough times to Terror of the Peaks in a dragon deck that makes copies of Terror of the Peaks for a lifetime.
All right, Nick, what do you got? What are you cooking?
I'll play a Tameshi Reality Architect. For 1, 2, and say 3. It says whenever one or more non-creature permanents are returned to hand, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Oh, that hits enemies too. You know, I never realized that. I always read that as returning to your own hand by, I guess I inserted that myself. Interesting. I will activate my Wonderscape Sage, I think.
What about Lime's Terror of the Cheeks?
Wow.
What the fuck? I guess, yeah.
I'm gonna activate returning this land to my hand. I'm drawing a card and not discarding a card because it is a non-basic. Oh wait, no. Let me reread that. Return a land that has a non-basic land type. Sorry. I will return this gate to my hand and draw.
There we go.
I'll draw a card and I don't have to discard because it's a non-basic. And then this triggers as well, so I'm drawing a second card. I will play a land for turn, I think. I'll just drop that gate back on. And then with 4 mana, what can I do? I will... Nice. Pass.
Okay. Yep. Raw. I'll recast Narrative, and I'm going to tear the Estrid's Invocation. Whoa. Hello?
I think I'm going to respond by tapping this Eldrazi spawn to produce a blue mana. And cast a Spectral Denial, which will counter it unless you pay 2.
Great, cool, love that. Alright, well, I got nothing else.
That's so defeated.
I am. This is not the first time this happened in the last couple days of games. Joe Johnson countered Joe Johnson counterspelled my board wipe and just fucking killed everyone. It was great.
Damn it, Joe.
Let's see. Oh wait, I was supposed to do a thing before I played the land.
Uh-huh.
I'm
You're supposed to
going.
apologize.
Gotta ask permission.
2, 3. I'm gonna turn over a Dragon Back Assault.
Sure are.
When it enters, deal 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker.
Well,
I'll go ahead and. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they just die.
I'll respond to that.
Oh, okay. There's a response.
Pay 1 to untap.
Nick, you really got to start justifying returning all these lands to your hand. Like, what is going on here?
I'm gonna draw cards.
Well-
I'm gonna untap. Pay 1 to untap this, and then. Oh wait. I wouldn't be able to. Oh yeah, I can activate this one too. I'm also going to activate this because I don't think I can respond to it untapping, but I can.
I think you
respond to
can-
that trigger.
I think you can hold priority between them if there's no other action.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to activate both abilities.
Yeah, that's fine. Unless
this
someone's
is
going to
not-
respond to that, I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to return this to my hand, draw a card. That's going to trigger. I'm going to draw a second card, and then I'm also activating this for 2 or X equals 1 to return a land from a land I control to my hand, and then return an artifact or enchantment with X equal to 1 to the battlefield. Oh, sorry. Activate only as a sorcery. I can't do that anyway.
Oh
So I'm
my
just-
god.
I'm still drawing 2 cards. I'm still drawing 2 cards.
Okay,
And then,
alright,
and then
alright.
it dies. They both die.
Okay.
They both-
So then the 3 damage to all creatures, right?
Yeah, all creatures in play, yeah.
Sorry, Eugene.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that means I took a second card in hand for no reason. So that's gonna stay out. Sorry.
I'll put down a forest. I'll make a 4/4 dragon. What was I gonna do? Oh right, I killed Eugen. I think I need more lands to do anything else, so I'm gonna pass.
All right, you did it. You made a dragon.
Wow.
Congrats. Untap. Do the thing. Boop and boop.
I do like the beat boop beat.
Thank you.
Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah. Play a forest.
The Netflix show?
That.
The song that goes beep boop boop beep boop bop?
Let's start here. Brandon, 14 in the air.
Let's start there. Oh my
Well-
God.
I'll block the biggest one.
All right, you take 4.
Yeah. I for sure take 4.
Mm-hmm. And then... No, that's okay. Do 1 and 2. For my Roiling Dragonstorm, it's back. Draw 2. Discard. Kind of past Frostpeak Siege at this point. And is there anything else I want to do? Probably. But I think I can pass. I think I can pass, and I'm okay with that.
Okie dokie. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Interesting. Drop a forest, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Verifying that all my decks are indeed 100 cards.
Yeah, isn't that the most terrifying thing? Is counting the 99 and you're like, where's
the 100?
Where is the 100? What the hell?
Who's missing?
Yeah.
Who missed roll call?
I had a friend who had all of his decks in the same blue Ultra Pro sleeves that were like
no.
a decade old. So
Oh my
he
God.
was playing a deck, and it's like he's playing an Esper deck, and he's like, huh, what's this green card doing in my Esper deck? And they were just like, oh my god, dude. And then
No good answer to that.
we just started going through it, and we're like, okay, so this deck is 93 cards, and this deck is 107 or whatever. We're just like, what the heck happened? He's like, guess they just got shuffled up together.
So I will play a Llanowar Loam Speaker. It taps for any color, and it can also turn a land I control into a 3/3. I'm going to play a Sheltered Aerie on my Planar Nexus. It can tap for 2 mana now. And then with 2 mana, I will play a... Any guesses?
No idea.
Nope.
Shigeki again.
Oh, of course. Oh, she get back in detention. I see.
Steve's uncle.
Steve's uncle, yes. The Sakura tribe. Well, if he's already an uncle, he'd be like a great uncle. So
He's a great uncle
He's
Shigeki.
Grunkle. It's
Grunkle
Steve's
Shigeki.
Grunkle.
With
that-
that, go back to your sleeps.
Let's see. Huh. I'll just pass, I suppose. Let me double check if I got discard. 1, 2, 3. I'm at 7. Okay.
Does this change anything? Merry Landscape.
Making land drops, gamers.
Again, the Storm Sphere, I'm gonna dash that out. And let's go to combat. And
I would
Put
advise
these
you
over.
don't swing it.
at you? I'm gonna swing at you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
Light,
go
you
ahead-
can't. Light, first of all, I'm gonna stop you for a second here. Hear me
Sure.
out. I know you were gonna have a response anyway, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna make you do it.
All right.
Make
I'm
'em
so
have it.
sorry. I'm going to declare. Well, no. I'm sorry. I have to do this the other way. I have to do this first because they're tapped. So let's pay. Wait, is this a? Oh no! I misread my card. This is gonna sting. Okay. Is there anything else we can do instead?
Wow, this went from 100 to 0. This is
I forgot that my spell was a delayed blink and not an instantaneous blink, so I should have done it at the end of Nick's turn, or during Nick's turn. So I think I'm just gonna get a bonked for another 6. Yeah, another 6 Nariv. And how much from Kolagon?
well. Kolagon is gonna be dealing you 6 doubled.
doubled. Why is it doubled?
Because I'm gonna cast Legion's Leadership, doubling its power
Shit.
and strike until end of turn.
So how much is it? Sorry.
So 24 plus 6, so 30.
I'm gonna take 30 damage.
And then I got no other game actions. Kolaghan will poof back into my hand and pass the turn.
Damn.
At the end of your turn, Cole. Or no,
Yeah.
no, sorry, before you move into your end step.
Got
the
it.
end of your
There we
second
go,
main
yeah.
phase, I'm going to cast a Teferi's Time Twist to blink your Rennie.
Got it.
And then at the beginning of your end step, your Rennie will enter the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, I guess we just shoot your Rennie and Shigeki. Shigeki's a 1/3 or is it a 1/2?
1/3.
How big is the elf?
It's also 1/3, but they currently have hexproof.
Oh, they do, don't they? Okay, we just we overinvest on killing Nereve.
Got it.
Kolaghan with double power, double damage buff by Nereve,
Uh-huh.
and then also
Yeah.
Nereve hitting me for 6.
It's a good time. Brandon,
Kolaghan dealt 24.
Yeah. What's up?
you're up.
Yeah, but like, am I up though?
Well, I don't know. You're not really in this game, you know? I really
I'm
feel
slowly
like...
catching back up. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can
Blah,
fix
blah,
that.
blah. Excuses every time.
Okay, we're gonna play Yava Maya, Cradle of Growth. Each land
Sure.
is a forest in addition to its other types.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Get a trigger for that. I get a 4/4 large leathery bird. 6. Yeah. I think that's fine. Let me read this. Red, green, black. Okay, I am missing some colors here. Oh, what's the wording on your dragon, Light?
Protection from white, protection from black. Flying, enter the battlefield, deal some damage.
Nice. That is pretty good. Yeah, I guess we'll start with this. 1, 2, 3. Focus 3. No, I had it right the first time. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna turn over.
Oh, shit.
It's a Miram, Sentinel's Worm. Flying, Ward 2. Whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary if that dragon is legendary. That's going to be a total of 10. I'm going to open up that Mosswork Bridgie. And then we've got Rith. Liberated.
That's my friend.
Flying, also Ward 2. Other dragons you control have Ward 2. Does this add? I know it doesn't add.
It does. No, it does. It's two
It does?
separate triggers of ward.
Yeah, it's 2 different separate triggers, yeah.
Gosh, they really liked those ward triggers on dragons.
Yeah, I guess. I like it. And it says, at the beginning of your end step, if a creature or planeswalker an opponent controlled was dealt in excess of damage this turn, create a 4/4 dragon creature token with flying. All of them entered the battlefield this turn, so no attack
hey,
phase
Christoph.
really for me. What's up?
No, Christoph's in chat saying, "What's up? How's it going?"
What's up, Christoph?
You know, it's going. You know, everyone's doing their respective stuff.
And then another 5/5 comes in. This is a token copy and is not legendary. So I guess they all effectively have like Ward 6.
All right, everybody clap for Brandon. He played Miram Sentinel Wyvern and produced several dragons
Wow,
in one turn.
yeah,
We've
good
never
job.
seen
Wow.
gameplay like this before.
Yeah, no. It's a dragon deck, everyone. It's a 5-color dragon deck. Wow, yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I will be here.
Where's the sauce,
all week.
Brandon? Where's the sauce, man?
I mean, all right, hear me out. I did this a little behind.
You know what?
In terms
No,
of,
it's
like,
Nick's turn.
where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
But thank you for all those who believed in me, even when things were down and out.
Right, yeah, including your parents that definitely loved you as a child.
I'd like to thank the Academy as well. So that's yeah. So the token was made, and I think that's going to be it for my turn because I am tapped out. We still have one more card here that has been foretold. But for now, I think that's where we are going to leave the things. So I will pass the turn. No, that's -5 button.
I think I am going to, at end of turn, I'm going to surveil 2. Oh, sure. We'll put that in the bin, and then we will put this on top. Untap. Let's flicker the Path of Annihilation again.
I mean, that seems just like the optimal thing to do.
I haven't drawn a better option for that. Tap 1, sack, 1. I'm going to cast a Displacer Kitten.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And then let's start casting some spells. Do that. I'm going to cast a Pick Your Poison. The mode that I'm going to choose for Pick Your Poison are each opponent sacrifices a creature with flying. But we're going to trigger Displacer Kitten first. And I'm going to bounce Ureni, the Song Unending, who's going to re-enter with 10 power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to assign... how much ward do I want to pay?
Now, isn't that the question? Isn't that the real question?
I'm going to assign 4 damage to the dragon token and 4 damage to Sarenth, and I'm going to pay my taxes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then there is so Snake Woman gets shot and Dragon gets shot. And, I have to pay double taxes, don't I? So I have to pay this and that. There we go. So 4/4 Dragon gets shot, Snake Lady gets shot, and then there's a Pick Your Poison after that, where each opponent has to sacrifice a flying creature.
So because mine has ward 4,
I paid 4 to target it.
Okay. I wish it was the same as the other one with like ward 6. That'd be so fun.
Oh my god! I wish it had more. You know what? Send this man to the secret layer zone.
I also have a Dragonstorm trigger. Thank you, Benji. And then which one of your flying creatures are you going to sacrifice, Brandon?
I think we're just gonna do the token.
Okay. Then I also gain 3 life because a dragon entered the battlefield under my control. We can go to combat. That's an option we have. So let's do that. Let's send...
Give Cole his lickens.
Why am I at 40 life?
You haven't taken any damage yet.
Yeah, you haven't taken any damage. Let's
That
go ahead and let's give Cole 4 and let's give Brandon 6.
Okay. I guess I was just shocked. I'm like, the obscene amounts of heinous activity I've seen. I'm like, why is my life total not lower?
Trigger the Overlord of the Hauntwood. I make a tapped everywhere token.
I am pretty low on life, but I just got a dragon.
Yeah, that is usually how it works.
I want to keep the dragon. Okay, I don't think that matters. Nope, that doesn't matter either. I'm still missing like 2 colors. Fuck, I think I have to do it. I think I have to block with the dragon and just
All right.
they exchange.
Yep. Which is fine by me. Then I am going to pay a blue and sacrifice this guy to cast my Roiling Dragonstorm. Trigger Displacer Kit. We're going to bounce the blue Vine Regent, and I'm going to gain 3 more life. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards and discard this Ketria Triome. And then I'm going to play this island as my land for turn. And pass the turn.
Oh, sick.
Well, that very quickly changed. I went from having 4 dragons to 1.
Yeah,
You'll
true.
make more.
It could happen pretty easily for sure.
Now what I need is a blue banana.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mhm.
Blue banana?
Yeah, you know, the kind that Lanky Kong picks up.
Yeah, the ones that you can tap for blue mana.
My bad.
He said the thing. Here he goes. He did it.
Basilisk Gate.
It returns.
What the fuck am I doing with all this mana?
I don't know. You kept bouncing your lands, and I'm just like, I don't know what he's doing here.
Gretchen Hitch Willow.
I love a good land shuffle dance.
Hitch Willow. With that, I can pay 4, draw a card, and put a land into play.
Don't forget to pass that sweet, sweet
Hell
turn.
yeah! I love moving lands from gameplay zones to other gameplay zones.
I'll play Troyan.
Brian, yeah.
Gutsy Explorer. Gutsy. 1, 2, 3. 4 mana.
I've never seen this card.
Oh, random uncommon card from
Whoa.
yeah.
Random Vidalkin from Whoa.
From Whoa, golden egg be upon ye.
Actually- Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wait a second, because it's Vidalkin, and I was like, Eldraine doesn't have Vidalkin.
Now hold
But
on.
this is
Hold on there. I say hold on there. Now this don't make any lick of sense,
I have been following enough to know that from an Omen path, and I was about to say that, but then I read the flavor text, and it says the streets of Ravnica were stifling. Eldraine is an endless adventure paved in gold. So it's a Ravnican who took an Omen path. That's pretty cool.
Wow, so cool.
And it's like, wait, there's fucking more in this game?
Nicol
Fuck.
Bolas is
What do you mean this is based off of
Manifesting Destiny paid off. Nicol Bolas, mid-visit. I'm so sorry.
One of those egotistical dragons.
Let's drop another thing. A Knight of the Reliquary. For 3. 1, 2, 3. And where'd I put my dice?
Hell yeah! Let's fucking move some lands.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to write something down about that.
So,
About this
I'm
is my
like-
moving lands from zones deck.
I'm
This
just
is my
like sitting here,
moving
like,
from
where's
zone to
the
zone.
where's the landfall payoffs? You know, like it's just not
You know,
happening
what-
I
yet.
think I took them out years
Oh.
ago.
Okay.
I currently have 1 land in my graveyard, so it's currently a 3/3.
I only have 2 landfall cards in this deck. One of them is right there, Dragonback Assault.
Yeah.
and
I'm
the
like,
other one
look.
is
I mean, you
Nesting
got it in the
Dragon.
command zone, so like it makes sense. You know.
Okay, I'm looking at my list, and the word landfall is on 1 card.
What?
All
All right.
You're probably not gonna guess which card that is. Which card with landfall is in my deck? Any guesses?
Because
probably
some
some-
Necropot.
No. Hold on. It's Admonition Angel.
No.
It's the
Wasp
wasp nest.
Guess. Wasp nest.
What is that? What is that?
What
That's-
the fuck?
that
did
is-
you just-
That is not.
wasp.
You know what? This man's at 19 life. That life is too high. We need to
That's so funny.
we need to shoot out the clown.
I wish I was as high as my life.
Damn, imagine if you had nuked Brandon for 30 instead of me.
No, you needed to go down. That was ridiculous.
All right, so I'm gonna play a land for turn. It's gonna be a Vesuva. I'm gonna copy the Yavimaya, so when Brandon dies, I can still.
You still,
God.
What's
you
wrong?
still
Already
Yavimaya?
banking on my death.
Oh my god.
That's cold.
I'm plotting on your downfall.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so my
Not the insurance policy.
let's see. Those 2 are untapped.
The snake lady is dead. It doesn't matter.
I was just thinking for swings. Are there any?
Oh, for swing.
None of this
cool.
looks too appealing.
You could attack me. I am open.
Your blocks don't matter too much against me and Brandon because we fly.
You don't want to do that.
Let's
Brandon's just chilling, trying to stay alive.
pass. I'll just pass.
I missed
I'll hit the
3
button.
land drops this game, and it does not feel good.
Oof, indeed.
I'm waiting to see if you play a land drop and then cast a dragon and then have 4 dragons again.
Yeah, he's just like
I'm not going to
sandbagging the
confirm
whole
nor
time.
deny dragons in this deck.
All right, I gotta crack Myriad Landscape for 2 planes, I guess. And then I'll shuffle. No, I have to because of the effect that's gonna be.
What's the effect, Cole?
Well, we gotta, we had to do it to you because if there was gonna be anything else I did this game, it was gonna be, playing Dragonhawk Fate's Tempest.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Dragonhawk mentioned.
Dragonhawk is here to save Christmas. Maybe not save me from this game, but at least he can save Christmas. Dragonhawk enters your attacks, exiles the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of creatures you control, power 4 or greater, which will be 1. It'll be Inferno Titan. You can play those cards until the end of your next end step. At the beginning of your next end step, Dragonhawk deals 2 damage to each opponent for each of those cards that are still exiled, which will just be 2.
I assume we're moving to the damage part.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go right to the end turn and deal you all 2 damage, and then pass.
All right. We did it, boys. We're still alive.
All right, take your damage. 2 damage there, Brandon.
Oh.
Don't you all me? My land drops. Mirror.
All right, I'm gonna play Temple of the Dragon Queen.
Okay, so landfall here. All right, so Light's
We're
Prophecy.
gonna reveal a dragon. It's a Gold Lust Triad.
Didn't see it. It's covered by your OBS layout.
Sorry. Gold Lust Triad is the card I'm revealing. And that's gonna get me a 4/4 Dagon, and then yeah, I think this is what we are going to do. So I'm going to do blue, red, green, and we're going to play Mythos Eveluna.
Oh my lord.
And it says, create a token that's a copy of target permanent, period. If green and red were spent to cast this spell, instead, create a token that's a copy of that permanent except it has. When this permanent enters the battlefield, if it's a creature, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control.
Ooh.
So, we are going to make a copy of Light's Dragon.
In response,
Uh-huh.
Tamio's safekeeping. Dragon has hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. I gain 2 life.
Very nice.
Displacer getting triggered. I'm unable to pay the ward, so we're not going to shoot Miram this turn. Let's just blink the Regent, and I'll gain 3 life.
Very nice.
I gained
Well,
2
that
life.
stopped me because I was gonna either do Cole's little Dagon or yours, and I was like, let's go for the best bang for the buck, right?
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Yep. And unfortunately, I'm still missing other colors outside of that, so that's it for me, I guess. We barely scraped by this turn and pass.
All right, do the thing. Get my guys. I guess we probably should hit first, but let's. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, don't need to do that. We have all the mana sources. Let's cast the Eidolon of Blossoms. When it or another enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card. Well, we found our land drop, I guess. Oop. Let's tap 1 and cast an Exploration, which is going to trigger Displacer Kitten. No, we need to wait on that, actually. Don't wait. We need to wait on that. We need to go to combat first. Use your resources correctly. Ureni at Brandon, Bloomvine Regent at Nick. So 4 in the air at Nick, 10 in the air at Brandon.
Taking 4.
Wow, nothing at Cole, huh? Interesting. I'll chump it, I guess, with a flying Dagon.
Okay. Second main. Now we play the Exploration. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Now we blink the Ureni. And we're going to send 5 damage at Dragonhawk and 6 damage at Miram, paying my taxes. Dragon enters the battlefield, so I gain 3 life. And then Dragon Storm goes back to my hand, and then I draw a card for Eidolon of Blossom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cast Will of the Teamer. Because I control my commander, I get to do both modes. I am going to create a token copy of target permanent, except it's a 4/4 dragon in addition to its other types, and target player draws cards equal to the greatest mana value among permanents I control. I am going to
Well,
Make
I
a
try and
copy.
copy a creature, and then you got to copy me.
Oh, you know what, Brandon? I don't want to hear it.
Displacer Kitten trigger. I'm gonna blink Ureni.
Displacer chicken.
Displacer Chicken 3. I'm gonna start burning your board state down, Nick. I apologize. We've reached that state of the game. So,
Okay.
11 damage from left to right, as many creatures as it kills.
Okay. I will cast a. Oh shit. Okay, I can tap this. A heroic intervention.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, so no more creatures will die this turn. I am going to. Will of the Teamer is going to make a Displacer Kitten. That is a 4/4 dragon. And then I'm going to draw 8 cards. 8. Are those all my game actions? Sure are. Past turn, I'm going to discard Roiling Dragonstorm, Enduring Curiosity, Ire Rune Expedition, and this island to hand size.
Okay, Nick, it's time to cast a board wipe.
Yeah, Nick, where's the board wipe?
Nothing.
Nada, nothing.
Hold the fuck on.
Give him a second. He's thinking.
Displacer Kitten has that trigger. Was it?
Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I get to
Okay.
exile and then return a non-land permanent from my battlefield. Is it from my battlefield? Yes, that I control. Oh, the Displacer Kitten entered as a dragon. I gained 3 life. So, chat, you have any thoughts about Tarkir Dragonstorm before we get swallowed up by the Final Fantasy preview season?
Yeah, get your thoughts in now before it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but in terms of WotC, they don't really give a shit because it's just. It was crazy to learn that their pre-sale records were like so crazy.
I'm sad. Oh, go ahead.
No. Go for it.
I'm sad that we didn't get a Sarkin Dragon God card.
Dragon God.
Like,
Yeah,
whatever that
whatever
form he was in.
Weird shit was going on there.
Okay, I think I will tap this to add 2 mana to spend on a 5 or greater or X spell. It's going to be both because I'm casting Open the Way for 2.
So that is not a board wipe.
No, I know. I don't have a board wipe right now. I know. For 3, X equals 3, so it's a 5 cost spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about that? Reveal until I reveal 3 number of players. Sorry, 4. So 1 more. Whatever. I'll do X as 3. I'll reveal 3 lands. They go on the battlefield tap.
Let's go! Another way to move lands.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
So I'm starting to think that it's like, what's the 1 landfall card?
Oh, I saw. There's actually 2. There's 1 land. It's a
Royal Elemental.
Oh, here's
Like
one.
I don't know.
Trove Warden. That's one of them. Trove
Ooh, that's
Warden.
a good one. It also moves lands.
My
from
God.
Light, you're just cutting through me. A forest and a gate. Okay.
This is not a Magic deck. This is like a what are they called? A Euro sim board game where you just like build up resources over time, and eventually you score victory points, and everyone compares.
Yes,
victory
I'm
points
looking
at
for
the end.
victory points here. Did I F that up? Well, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I did not F it up. Okay, yay. I will cast.
Okay,
Durevi.
yay! What else is going on here?
The bird.
Give me a moment. The bird's coming out.
Let him cook.
Bird's
All right, fine,
coming
fair
out.
enough, fair enough. All right.
1, 2, 3, and then. Oh. Oh, oops. Okay, well. Oh man, I did F it up. So that first thing I did was completely pointless. I should not have
Oh,
cast
okay.
that. God damn.
You want to share with the class why?
Well, I was gonna cast this Kamal's Will, but now I'm tapped out, and it doesn't matter if my lands are indestructible or whatever. I can kill the dragon, I think, because all I have to do is choose the second mode, choose target creature you don't control, and each creature you control deals damage equal to its power to that creature. So I will.
How many of those creatures are white?
None of them except for Durevi.
And the Reliquary.
So I'll just cause they'll be indestructible until the turn. I'm turning all my lands into creatures. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands, plus another 11, 12, 13, 14 damage is going to be targeted at
Ureni?
Ureni. What? Ureni?
Ureni, yes.
Ureni? Okay. Yeah. I think I'll do that.
Do I care? That's fine. Yeah, Ureni.
You know, I should have done that with combat and everything. I completely effed that up. Oh man. Dang. Yeah, I kind of with that.
I mean, you haven't played this in a while, right? So that's fair.
No, and I've never cast Open the Way before, and I should have paid attention to what I was doing. Can I do anything post main? Or combat, I guess technically. Let me.
You got 2 players that are wide open.
Yeah, so let's do combat. I will.
Whoa.
What do you mean, whoa?
I'm not open for business.
I don't have that much damage to even swing
Chip
through.
damage, chip.
No, Nick, you listen to our podcast. You know what we're here to talk
I'm not
about.
saying I'm not. Shh. I'm not saying I'm not attacking. I'm just, it's fine. It's fine. I'll hit Cole for 4.
There we go. Great.
Sorry,
Perfect.
5 damage. They're Vigi actually, so they stay even. And then actually Durevi triggers. I forgot the Durevi trigger when. Oh, I could have swung with one of my elemental lands. Oh no.
Let's say that you did. Add one more onto that, Cole.
Yeah, Cole, take one more, buddy.
Oh no! How could you do this to me?
Okay, so I'm untapping that many things then. 1, 2, 3, 4 things. I'm gonna untap my double tapping land and my other double tapping land. 1, 2, 3. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana to work with. Can I do anything of consequence?
You did several things of consequence that turn.
I did do a couple things. Thank you. Yes. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna, leave it ambiguous and pass the turn.
Do the guys? How long does Kamal's Will last?
Until end of turn. So my
now they
lands are no longer currently creatures. Oh, I misread that. These are not Vigi. because it just turns the lands into vigilance, not my all creatures. I was thinking of a Chroma's Will.
Oh, that is a night and day spell comparison there. That is insane.
I
Pictures
guess
of Spider-Man.
I gotta play Glittering Stockpile, and
Sick.
then I gotta play Inferno Titan from Exile.
All
Sure.
that glitters is coal.
Brandon, take 3.
Yes!
Just for that.
All right, Brandon, go ahead.
Why are you so cruel, Cole?
Oh no, I'm here to kick you while you're down, you know?
Oh, great. We're gonna put down a world tree. Oh, thank God. No, do not restart. Oh my God, that would have been horrible.
Ah!
I would have rage quit. Okay. What are we gonna do? The landscape is uniquely different.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
people are mean.
Yeah.
Tried to flood the board with dragons 2 turns in a row. I sense a third approaching.
That's wildly inaccurate.
Is it though?
All right,
Is
so
it?
my turn then? You pass?
Actually, oh man, I should have.
What are we doing? We going back to Nick?
Yeah, my turn again.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, hey.
No, I needed to do it this way. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna 1, 2. We're gonna turn over our last card.
Doomscar.
Doomscar.
Yeah!
Oh man.
Yes!
Aw,
it's
man.
actually Doomscar.
As
Don't
you
let
guessed
your
it.
memes be dreams, kids.
Okay,
Love
I
a
have
turn 9 board line.
All right, I do have a response. I will.
wristband?
Response.
Do you got another heroic intervention?
No.
Or it's
Good luck. I'm gonna activate Gretchen, paying 4 to draw a card, and then I can put land onto the field. It's
Yes.
not a land, so it's not going on the field. I'm also going to, not that it matters, but crack my panorama.
Sure. And then creatures get swept.
There is not many a time where I'm happy to see a Doomscar, especially this late into a game, but there is something actually cathartic about it being an actual Doomscar. Ugh.
All right. I then will for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will then be casting Gold Lust Triad. It is a 4 theory with flying and myriad. Whenever this creature deals damage to a player, create a token. Create a treasure token.
I gotta put that in my Magda deck.
End
My
turn.
So many Eldrazi spawn have born and died in this game.
And they will still continue.
Yeah. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and start with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am going to cast a Majestic Genesis.
No!
Does this creature spell? It is creature spell. Okay, that's fine. I reveal the top X card in my library, where X is the greatest mana value of commanders I own on the battlefield or in the command zone. I may put any number of those cards onto the battlefield, put the rest in the bottom of my library in any.
Okay.
So we're gonna reveal 8, because your Rennie's big. So we got 1, that's a good start.
Yes.
That's a Hellkite Charger. Forest, Mountain, Wooded Foothills, Prismatic Vista, Overlord of Flood Pits. Brotherhood's End is going to get sent away, and an Enduring Courage. Where's the So these are all going to enter. We're going to have these. Let's just enter. You're not going to be able to see them, but there's 4 more lands entering this way. I'm losing control of my overlay. Overlord of the Floodplates is going to trigger when it enters. I'm going to draw 2 cards and discard a card. Okay. Only casts 1 spell this turn. So let's discard Fear of Sleep Paralysis, because I think we're a little past that. And then Enduring Courage is going to have these 2 creatures get +2/0 in haste until end of turn. This guy already has haste, but we'll still mark it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we
Right there, and what's up?
2, 3. Storm count 1, by the way.
Oh, no.
Oh, is this going to matter? Okay.
I'm going to cast a Shadow Spear, Storm count 2.
Oh, no.
I'm going to cast a Subterranean Tremors for 0, Storm count 3.
Okay.
Dragon
1, 2,
Sword, 3, 4, 5. I can use this for mana because we got Maya. Storm count 5, Storm Scale Scion.
I see.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all gonna get +2/0 and haste. How much life is left on the table? Let's see here.
30, 57,
So let's see here. These
60, 71.
These 3 for Brandon. And then this is 18 plus 14, that's 32. And then this 32 for Cole.
Cool, great, fantastic.
Yeah. Attempt to kill Cole and Brandon.
Damn.
Well, I cannot
If I
do
block
anything
one
about
of
that.
those- If I block one of those, I live, right?
Oh, I forgot you had a guy. Yeah, if you block one of those, you live.
All right. Well, I'm gonna block one of those, and I guess live. So I take 8, right?
Yep.
This is.
And then that's my turn. Alright, let's tighten these. Maybe they appear on the screen together.
That does not help. Shit. I'm gonna die. Okay. I'll just play what I got. I got a Seton, and I have a
Yeah,
Tachiova.
any more lands to play?
Nope, no, actually no lands. No lands. Oh, oops. I forgot to sack 2 lands from Lotus Field last turn. Let me...
Tisk tisk.
Eesh. Let's see. I don't know. Two forests. 'Cause I'm a naughty boy. Hey, Lenny's in chat. What? Where? We gotta get Lenny's mod privileges up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That does not help. Oh well. I'll cast my commander too.
Okay.
And it's not gonna help, I bet. Pass.
What was I gonna say?
Nothing, because you
As we are reaching a very obviously a climax for this game, Lenny is up to be a host, and we also have Fitz ready to go. Light, or would you be? Are you down for a second game? Or?
Yeah, I'm probably hopping out personally.
I can only do one tonight.
All right, cool.
Beautiful. We'll have the next guest come through, and then we'll have Lenny take out G3.
Yeah,
He bursts in through the door with a
including just
tire
taking
iron.
taking him out personally.
Take him out.
We received the call. Take the shot.
I did not get what I wanted, but to be honest, I think that's okay.
I like how the Mosswort Bridge has slowly disappeared to almost 100% behind your other lands.
It's just.
Okay, man, how am I gonna do this? If I do I just cast the commandees? I got really nothing else to live for here. Sure. One. Oh no, I did it.
I hate it when I do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast the commandees.
She's here. Go find your 5 best cards.
Yeah, I've only got 1 mana left, so I couldn't even cast them before I died. I'm willing to call it. I'm not going to waste the time on that.
All right. Do you have any tricks to save you, Nick?
You've probably got this. I'll peek at my top card. It's probably nothing. Yeah, it's nothing.
All right.
GG's.
Alrighty, well. Dragons reign supreme as usual. Even against other dragons. This is truly Elder Dragon Highlander or whatever.
We absorbed the white and black mana identity and just gave you any protection.
All right, Light, what do you have to say to all of your adoring fans out there now that you've stormed all over us and everything?
I was gonna cast an Obsidian Charm out to blow up Brandon's last land.
Yeah! Oh, that would have been awesome.
Hi everyone, my name is Light. I had fun playing dragons tonight and interacting with cool people. It was a good time. At least I think it was a good time. Maybe
It was a good time, yeah.
Yeah.
I am Indominus Lux on the places on the internet that matter, and even some of them that don't. I have a friend. Her name is Medusa. We do a podcast together about dinosaurs, dragons, monsters, Commander, all sorts of things. We talk about queer stuff. We field some questionable hear me outs. Do you enjoy monsters? Do you enjoy monsters in ways that Cole doesn't?
Specifically in ways that I do not. It might be up your alley.
Find us on Spotify and YouTube. Episode 4 coming out this week.
Nice.
Yeah, I have nothing else to say. I'll put the link to our Blue Sky in the chat.
Cool. I guess I'll sign off too. Thanks for playing with me. I sell some of my commander decks, so if you need a handcrafted commander deck, you can go to this short link. Oh, I'm not logged in. Oh no. Someone type in bit.ly/G3_decks and then it's all lowercase, and then you'll be sent to a spreadsheet that might be overwhelming. I don't have this particular deck listed as being for sale, but if you want this deck for sale, I'll fuck it, I'll sell it. So make an offer, buy a deck. I got a bunch of bracket 2 and 3 decks that I don't need, and yeah, that's it.
Cool. All right. Well, let's get Light on out of here. Light, thanks for coming through. It's always so fun.
Of course. Happy to be here.
And let's get Lenny and Fitz in here.
Nice.
Goodbye forever.
Thanks for playing. Glad we got a game in. You take care.
You too.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it.
All right, I'm gonna go hop off and check on my kids. See y'all
Sounds
later.
good.
All right, bye,
Good night,
G3.
G3. Bye.
See ya. Oh, see you, Lenny.
See ya.
You're here, Lenny. You're here. You made it.
Yeah, I wanted to say goodbye to G3 because G3 and I are tight.
Hot.
Yeah. We did like a ton of hanging out at was it Magic Con or Command Fest San Francisco?
Oh yeah. You guys met up out there?
Yeah, and we just like I hung out most with him, and it was a good time. We went to a really tasty place.
You went to a tasty restaurant, right?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Went to a really tasty place. Listen, that could literally mean anything, and so I have to ask the question. All right.
Oh,
all right.
Speaking of asking the question, what did you think of my oddly dry spell of mana being drawn? But other than that, what did you think of the deck?
There's no sauce here, so bad. Go back to the drawing board, please. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
I know. I'm just giving him shit because.
Oh, of course. Did you like the foretell?
Yes, actually, the foretell was actually the one part of the whole deck that was actually really cool. I was like, what else is he gonna come up with? And you're like, here you go. I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy. Wow. So yeah, no, that part was pretty cool.
The goal, or at least the hope, is that the foretell reduces the casting cost of all my shit by 2. So the more I can feed into that, effectively, the faster I can start. 'Cause it's like getting free mana, So that was the goal with this. Obviously, had a slow start mana-wise, missed almost 5-6 land drops, and we got up to turn 32.
Yeah, it and then of course Light was like, cute board wipe anyway.
Yeah.
It's like,
Let me show you how it's done.
She had the minute she was like, storm count. I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, as soon as she said storm count, I just checked out. I was like, yep, we're fucked.
Storm count, you say? Say no more. All right, well. I need to get another copy of that dog. That card's sweet.
I feel incredibly dumb, and I can't remember how to add my camera.
Go to life.mtglexicon.com.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a meme.
That's real, as it turns out.
Yeah, no, it's just like, I don't know, someone's like, yeah, I can't make it, and someone's like, life.mtg or mtglexicon.com, and I'm like, oh. Alright, yeah, okay.
It's like, no, he literally, who asked who? Brandon, I think maybe you're like, hey, so-and-so, can you get this domain locked in? And then it, happened. We're like, oh, all right, okay. And, it works. It's real. It's actually real.
Yeah, oh, wow. Oh, this is hot. I have not looked at this. I think I missed it, because I was out last week.
Oh yeah, this has been around for 4 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some stuff. There has been some changes. There's some stuff going on.
I have to have been here more recently than 4 weeks. What is...
Negative Ghost Rider. You haven't been here in 12 months.
What?
Oh, okay. Well, that's just not correct. That's, in fact, false.
I don't know. I'm looking at my calendar right now.
Oh, and I can enter this stuff right here. I love that. All right, what should I be... Well, I guess we could wait for Fitz to get...
Well, Fitz is going to be here, and unless Fitz decides to be
What player are you, Lenny? Sorry.
I'm 2.
Oh, sorry. I can fix that. That's on me.
Unless Fitz hits us with bracket 4 whatever, which I really don't anticipate that happening. Could be pleasantly surprised. He might play Ristic Study. We'll never know.
That'd be weird.
That'd be crazy.
Well, this dragon deck is clearly a bracket 30.
Yeah, for sure. You try explaining anything to this guy, and he's literally the geriatric old man of Magic, being like, brackets? What is that? Well, I don't know what that is. It's not real. It can't hurt me. It's fucking.
I assume the higher the number, the better it is.
That's not how that. I mean, you're on the right track, but you're exceeding it. You're exceeding it by 25 numbers. Nah.
Yeah, Brandon for Commander Format Panel.
Oh god, could you fucking imagine? Holy.
Just like, all right, new rules: no decks less than 3 colors.
Oh my god.
I would do it.
You must have at least 10 dragons.
You must have at least 10 dragons. This isn't enforceable by card rules, but you must always say you need 1 more mana.
Even when you have the exact amount.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. What else?
And the new core artifacts in all decks is what is it? It's Altar of Dementia and Mirage Mirror.
Jesus. This guy, I tell you.
I'm fully in support of this. This is the future of Commander.
I'm a little more apprehensive about it, but it's not up to me. If he's in the hot seat, yeah.
Do you guys want to see the exile and the command zone? Because I can cut those off.
I'm pretty sure the exile probably won't matter. But you do what you need to do. Also. Oh, wait. No, I'm confused because that's just Lenny twice. Okay.
I know. You know what? Honestly, let's do the 4-pod this way, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah, so you'll just play for 2 people,
Play
right?
twice, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, for sure.
Yeah, and it's just like one board, everything that happens on one board is copied, and I just, take 2 turns, and it'll be great.
Is that in the deck? No, it doesn't matter as much.
Player 1 goes first. Well, that's clearly Lenny.
What? Yeah.
It's rigged. It's rigged. I can't believe it. It's so rigged.
Lenny, since this is the first time you're seeing this menu, there are a couple of things to make note. There is a new active player animation here. The animation is driven by the last person to click end turn.
So that means if I click it, it's supposed to go to player 4. But if you click it, it jumps back to me.
Right. And it will... I did fix the automation for it. So if someone is dead, it will auto-advance to the next person automatically.
Wow, that's really cool.
So yeah, it's truly innovative and still manages to
drive people crazy. I love it.
Yes, that too. Definitely that for sure. Oh, Fitz,
but it's
you're
not
here.
just for us. It's for the viewers.
It is
I
meant
was
to be.
saying, what do I do now though?
Well, so you're actually kicked out, and now you're gonna have to go the long way home by going to the new thing.
The new thing, the new thing.
Yeah, the new thing. So you're gonna go
There is a website.
Okay,
There is a
I see it,
website.
yeah. I see it now. I'm surfing the wide web.
Oh.
I've made it.
So this is the internet.
Wow.
The
you'll be in
future
player
is
1,
now,
Fitz.
Fitz.
Okay,
The future's now.
Yeah, you'll be in player 1.
Cool.
And then I think it's been a while since you've played with us, but this is a new interface, so your Twitch chat will automatically fill in on the right, as well as your,
No shit.
player controls. So at the bottom right, you'll notice, +1, +5, your name, your command use, -1, -5, and then you have an end turn button. So we're trying to do something new.
I'll spare
and
me really quick.
to be honest, it's partly me that wants to drive this, because I always say pass turn and then go wait, So if I commit to putting it in a form of a button, hopefully the plan is I don't keep fucking that up. And it's really nice because then visually people can see when it's somebody else's turn. So if I click the button, now you got the blue lightning thing around you.
Yeah, it all makes sense to me. This looks really cool.
Chat wishes they could see this.
yeah, when it first like fucking fired up, I was like, oh wow, look at all these buttons and
Yeah, and if you have, I assume you've logged into Twitch, somewhere in your browser.
Yeah.
It'll automatically pick up your login. So when you go to type, you need to just say, okay, yeah, I'm doing this from, another.
oh yeah,
location.
now that I'm actually looking, it does see that. That's cool.
Yeah. And it's directed at this channel, so you don't have to worry about that going anywhere either. So, and then for Lenny and Cole, the next revision is actually going to have the admin panel below the game. So if you need to take an admin action, you just scroll down and the whole admin panel will be below it.
Very cool.
Oh, I said all that while Cole wasn't here. Oh, goddamn.
That's okay. Just tell them when we actually do the revision.
All right. But then he's really not going to know what's happening.
Yeah, well, that's usually what happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm changing playmats. As much as I like this one, it looks too much like Fitz's totally rad Merit Lage playmat that I really love. Let's get some differentiation.
I think I've spent as much money on Merit Lage art as Wizards of the Coast has.
Damn. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Spitting facts. It's just truth. What are we thinking of playing here?
Okay, so do you guys want me to try the dragons again? I've got rooms on here, or I can completely switch it up and change from like Moxfield or something like that to something
Can you
else.
play a deck that actually does something?
Wow.
Oh,
That cut deep.
Jeez.
That cut
No,
real
I've just
deep.
been giving him shit the entire night, Fitz. He kind of
You
deserves
really
it.
know how to hurt someone, Cole.
Yeah, I really cut deep for sure.
Anyways, yeah, we got Fitz going first, then Lenny, then myself.
Oh, yeah.
It's whatever you guys want to do. To be honest, I was just gonna run dragons back because that was kind of painful. I missed like 4 or 5 land drops, and that did not feel good.
I was gonna play dragons as well.
Oh
the-
yeah, let's do it.
The new
I see.
teamer one.
Not again. Oh, not again, please. No. Different dragon. Light played the main set you're in.
Yeah, this is the
so-
pre-con one.
Yeah, still pretty nuts. Oh, baloney.
And the
oh,
baloney.
I played a dragon deck as well.
Oh, wait, are we going to? Yeah? No, yeah? Are we going to play dragons? I can play dragons.
Well, I mean, I do have this brand new, like, treasures deck that I kind of want to play.
Oh, then play the treasures deck and I'll play Felithar.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Look, we can have the dragons versus the cons. This random gold dude that showed up.
Yeah, you know what? He's just there. Notably not wearing a cowboy hat.
The only fucking person.
Right?
But he is wearing like a really nice 3-piece suit, you know?
Yeah, he's got like a watch and shit.
Yeah, I do love a man in a nice suit. Oh yeah, I should explain I do have one rude card in here that does make this bracket 3. We got a Smothering Tithe because I need to make a lot of fucking treasures.
Or does
Hell
that.
yeah, baby.
I mean, I want to say, boo, I can't believe you've done this, but considering who you're playing, yeah, no, that checks out. I'll just bitch about it later.
I mean, I might not even fucking draw it. I have yet to draw it in all the 3 games I played with this deck.
Yeah, this is keepable.
This is my first time playing the deck, so I'm trying to give it an actual good shuffle.
So,
Make sure I cheat my soul ring to the top. You know how it is.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Brother, you
Maybe
stack your
it's like-
soul rings too?
I think if it's your first time playing the deck, you should just be able to put your Soul Ring on top.
whoa, Whoa. That's crazy talk.
You know what? When you did that, Cole, I don't know why, but I flashed back to my childhood where I got to watch Jerry Springer live on air. And I will tell you, just having him go, whoa. Is there a problem here? Like he just like instigates everything, you know, just like the master shifter. That is my spirit animal. Jerry Springer is my spirit animal.
Jeez, doesn't that explain a lot then?
Yeah, I'm like,
oh my
really
god, there's a
seeing
knife. Do something with the knife.
Yes. Rest in peace. Although I'm still like freaking bitter that Jerry Springer's death did not end up in creating a revival of Jerry Springer the opera.
Oh my god! Yeah.
What? That's a
it's
thing?
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, well.
It's incredible, dude. But you cannot find it anywhere.
I would love it if they somehow brought Jerry Springer back.
From the dead?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like what? With necromancy?
Yeah.
I don't think we have the technology or the power to do that.
Yet.
Well, okay. We can do it digitally.
No, Lenny, shut the hell up.
No, let's not do that.
We are not. Listen, we already do that enough.
Imagine if Jerry Springer had the Murray crowd. Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So what we should do is we should wait till we have cybernetics that can resurrect people from the dead, and we can have cyber zombie Jerry Springer hosting a talk show.
I love it.
Oh, yes. Things to look forward to in our dystopia.
We could add to the trashiness too. We could just have it just mixed in with like I Love New York or Flavor of Love.
Oh my god. All right, well this is a hand I can keep.
Yeah, we're gonna keep talking about this shit until somebody until you get a handful.
Okay. Well, we got it, so we got there. We can do it.
Okay, good. Because I am done talking about the most grotesque ways I can imagine to bring back celebrities.
I mean, we're already doing at least one flavor of that today, so you know we're not that far off from everything else. Although zombie nanotech cyberpunk reanimation might be like pretty up there.
Yeah. God, especially if it does like the thing where like occasionally it like glitches out and they have to say the same thing like 4 times.
Oh.
Like already our world.
All right, do we need to go full what's that show? Black whatever.
Black Mirror.
Yeah, like let's not do that. We've already gone too far.
All right, so we got our episode title, Full Black Mirror.
Just
I love it.
Yeah. All right, we all got keepable hands.
Yeah,
I do now. The first 2 are one-landers.
I'm here to be crushed. Here.
All right, player 1, you're kicking us off. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and then let's get going.
For sure. I'm Fitz. I used to make content. Now I just play RPGs. You should support your local library. And I'm playing a dragon deck. My commander cheats out dragons, so I put a bunch of dragons in my deck and a bunch of ramp cards.
Brandon just came.
No, it's in here. You'll see it.
Oh, I'm sure they're in there.
You know, it's simple, but it works.
Does the job. Lenny, what's up?
So I got a treasure deck. I made Vihan Goldwaker. This is another attempt at me making a Mardu deck that I actually like. I have not done that yet. We're playing this guy.
We gotta talk about this, Lenny, if this doesn't work out.
We'll see if this guy, yeah. But basically, we're playing this guy because he looks a lot like my husband's first photo on the dating site that we met.
Oh, well.
So that's why
there
I'm playing
you go. All right.
Yeah, so I'm making a bunch of treasures and then a bunch of outlaws that I think would be cool to have haste. That's really it.
That's spooky.
Are you not entertained, chat?
Come on, chat. Throw us a bone here. All right. I'm changing it up. I will not be playing dragons. I will be playing Felithar Dawn of the Abzan, though, because she's super fucking awesome. There's going to be a +1 counters deck. There's kind of a bit of a clue sub-theme. I'm going to see if I can put those interrogators from Murders at Karlov Manor in here, maybe. But for the time being, it's just play cards, make an army, turn creatures sideways, make them bigger, sacrifice some stuff, and crush everyone at her heel. And that's it.
I love it. I'm playing Tiamat Dragons. This is a this was meant to be a joke deck, and then I fell in love with it in concept as I was building it. This is actually aptly named Daggons 2, A Cold Day in Hell. And the goal of this deck is to foretell out as many dragons as I can and keep the high amount of tension in the game as I possibly can, and to fuck with Cole to no end by just mentally causing him damage by wondering what's being foretold. So
and it has happened. It has happened already.
It actually is so much fun. I really do like the concept, and I did have a chance to reach out to Lenny to say, hey, are there some things you would recommend, and he did provide some recommendations. So
you conspired with him, Lenny? What the fuck?
Only mildly. I could have done a lot more, and I kind of regret that. But I want to see the pared down version, and I'll take a second pass at it.
All right, well that's it for me. Fitz, whenever you're ready to kick it off, I think we're good to go.
I am so ready, and so is Baloney.
And so is Baloney. She has to be here.
I will play a Hedge Mage and surveil one. Baloney, I do need to surveil one now. We'll leave it on top and pass.
All right.
Oh, and end the turn. Hit the end of the turn button.
Hit the end turn button. Yeah, we're doing the thing.
Took them 0 seconds to figure him out. What's your excuse, Cole?
You know what? I don't know. I got nothing. I'm sober tonight too, so really, what's my excuse?
I'll leave that on top, and I will pass the turn to Cole.
Cool.
My brain is just very wrinkly.
Temple of Plenty, Scry 1. Put that on the bottom and pass the turn.
Oh, I didn't. I'm learning.
Don't worry, we're all good. We're all good.
All right. I'm gonna try and disappoint Cole as much as I can here.
Okay, so
I'm gonna play
order lanes. Got it.
A Fabled Passage. Tap it, crack it, and go get a land. That's it.
It's basic. All right.
Shuffle.
I'm just gonna play a forest and pass.
Right. Gonna draw.
Are we just gonna see the outline pass between Lenny and Brandon only? Oh no!
I did it. I got it. I played a Savai Triumph also because I'm really interested in just not playing cards.
Okay,
good,
well,
it's my turn.
Nah, oh no, I fucked it up. Swamp, Veteran, Soldier, pass the turn.
Oh, that's a good card though, Cole.
Yeah, it is.
Who plays those?
Yeah, who would do that?
I really honestly cringe. It's like that and sequencing properly are the two most cringe things you can do.
Damn. Dragon in tap. We're gonna do a forest, and we're gonna play a Soul Ring.
Oh, speaking of cringe,
I was gonna say that the third most cringe is playing Soul Ring on turn 2.
We're gonna tap the Soul Ring and pass the turn.
Yes, fucking style on us.
I just wanted to add the extra mental damage that Cole's gonna take, so I gotta make sure I just bump it up a little bit to keep the tension high enough so that Cole fucks up.
I'm gonna play a Bountiful Landscape and pass the turn.
All right.
You like the deck, Cole?
Isn't that the cycling, that weird?
Yeah, you can cycle it or it fetches for a basic. I'm gonna fetch for a basic right now.
Nice. I'm gonna play a Kamudi Tootie, also known as Command Tower.
I appreciate that's the Fallout one.
Yes, because I just grabbed the lands from the Mardu deck for the most part for Caesar.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Vihan Goldwaker. Other outlaws I control have Vigilance and Haste, and at the beginning of combat
matters.
Yeah. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, I may have my treasures become 3/3 Construct Assassins. And I will click this cool little end turn thing.
Hey, there we go. Alright. Untap, draw. Play a Plains, play Felthar, Dawn of the Abzan. I will not sacrifice anything. And I'll pass the turn.
We're going to play an island as a land for turn. And we're going to play Preval, the Balanced Scale. It says flying. Whenever it attacks, mill 3 cards. You may return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Whenever one or more cards leaves your graveyard, creates a 2/2 black zombies, druids, creatures token. Pass a turn.
Receive the turn. I will play Taiga and cast an Encroaching Dragonstorm.
Ramp.
When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to put 2 basics into play tapped and shuffle. And pass the turn.
So anyways, I started ramping.
Tap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play the Fallout Spire of Industry.
Fantastic.
Let's do some things. I'll tap this for black and 1, and I would like to play a Zentarim Bandit. This is whenever it attacks, I may pay 1 life. If I do, I make a treasure token. It is a halfling rogue. And then I'm gonna blow some goddamn minds. You know what's a rogue?
Surprise me.
Humble Defector.
Oh, sick.
What the fuck?
How'd he do it?
Alright, well, I probably shouldn't do this for Fitz, but you know what? It's been a minute, Fitz, since we played a game. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna send Zentarim Bandit. Yeah, and I'll send Vihan as well. I'm gonna send Zentarim Bandit, Humble Defector, and Vihan at you for 7.
Cool.
Make a treasure. And then, because I know you love to do this, I'm gonna pass you the Humble Defector.
Oh, hell yeah.
Lenny, what the fuck, dude? Okay.
I can be trusted with drawing 2 cards.
Well, I guess if it's only 2, then, like, sure, alright.
Anyway, Hasty Humble Defector's pretty... And Vigilant Hasty Humble Defector's pretty rad. I'll pass the turn. But hey, like, I balanced it out a little bit. I did some damage.
True. Alrighty. I'm gonna play a forest. I'm gonna play Hopeful Initiate and Kami of Whispered Hopes. Then I gotta go to combat. I'm gonna swing Felthar over at Brandon. I'm going to do the attack trigger after veteran soldier triggers.
Don't have haste?
These 2 aren't attacking.
Oh,
Anyway.
okay. Sorry.
So, Veteran Soldier trigger, there's going to be 3 soldiers that are entered tapped and attacking. One of each is going at Lenny, Fitz, and Brandon.
Okay.
But Fellothar will trigger, and I will sacrifice the one that's attacking Fitz, and I'll have I will put 2+1 counters on each of my creatures. Because Kami will double it. So, Brandon, you have a 3/3 and a 5/5 with trample, and Lenny, you have a 3/3.
Yeah.
No other keywords on the 3/3, right?
No.
Okay, I'll block the 3/3 and take 5.
Got it.
Took 3.
So I won't even get that other token out just yet. But
Feeling pretty good about giving Fitz the Humpy D.
I will then pass the turn to Brandon. Lenny,
I'm ramping.
we gotta hit the button.
Let's do Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. We're gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna play everybody's favorite.
Farewell.
Miriam.
Are you frozen?
Maybe. I could be frozen. Let me... Hello, Bueller? Bueller? Bueller?
Are you just like saying this out loud, or like what's going on?
I keep pressing a button expecting something to happen, and it's not happening. Oh, now it's black.
Well, that's some kind of progress, I guess.
That something did happen.
Yeah, there we go.
There it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
And now there's a
Okay.
Miram on there.
Miriam!
Well, he did say that he was casting Miriam, so yeah. All right.
Flying, Ward 2, 6/6. Whenever a non-token dragon creature enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that is a copy of it, except it isn't legendary if that creature is a dragon that is legendary. All right, I'm going to go to combat. And let's send a 4/4 at the person who tried to hit me. You don't have anything with reach, right?
Who tried to hit you? I did hit you. But no, I got nothing.
Okay, so we're going to send 4 at you. Look at the top 3. Is that mill 3 cards? You may return away. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we'll take the mountain. Play tapped. And I think that's it for my turn. I'm chilling. I'm not going hard like Cole. I'm not trying to show everyone I got something to prove. I'm just chilling. I'm just playing Daggons, and I'm chilling.
I feel that. I'm also chilling.
Lenny,
I
I'm
got one
scared.
character I'm killing. Yeah.
I will draw 2 cards with Humble Defector and give it to Lenny.
All right. Thank you.
What? Collusion.
Yeah. Maybe. Who could really say?
The world may never know.
Yeah, I will play Misty Rainforest, lose life and crack it for a dual land that enters untapped. Owe me the money. where that stomping ground's at. I guess I'll pay 2 life. What is it if not a resource to spend?
I was trying to think of ways to make it not a resource, but then every instance of, oh yeah, you add or subtract something from it, I was just like, damn, it is in every way a resource.
Shit, he got
My
me.
counter argument's falling apart in my own head.
I'm gonna play my commander.
Nice.
Oh shit, there they are. Here they come.
I look at the top 8 cards in my library, and I input a dragon card from among them onto the battlefield.
Hell yeah. I hear that's a
See
pretty
the,
fun
see the
card.
Unwritten for dragons, but actually just straight up better than See the Unwritten.
Actually better than dragons.
We have some bad news to report, team.
Oh no!
No way!
No hit?
No. No.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
actually, no. Yeah. No, this was actually the best
Oh,
ready
shit.
trigger ever.
Fitz has the best ramp card in Magic, hands down, right there.
One of them. Fuck. I put like 25 of the fucking things in this deck too, so that didn't happen. God damn it.
Oh, damn.
Oh no! I'm hoping you didn't draw a card or draw a dragon from the humbled effector.
I did not.
Okay, because I'm like, oh yeah, that's my secret tech. I'm gonna draw Fitz into his dragons so that he doesn't get them with the Areni trigger.
I just drew more lands, so it wasn't like the end of the world.
Yeah.
But
Is there any like an 8-mana 8/8 or something?
7/7 flying trample.
Alright, cool.
It also does that dragon thing when you attack.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Titan
Dragons do
templating.
a-
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's a
I
Titan.
played against. I'm in a pre-con league and I played against that guy. That's really good. Also, rest in peace to the pre-con league when I go and deal with them tomorrow.
Uh-oh. What are you
Wow.
you're gonna do? You gonna do it to him?
Okay, so the setup for this pre-con league is that you buy a pre-con from the store, and then each week you can buy a booster pack to add to your available card pool. I've been telling this story all week because I decided to go for a pack of Assassin's Creed. Within my 7
yeah.
So my 7 cards included a Rest in Peace, which I'm not playing, a Sword of Light and Shadow, and a Sword of Feast and Famine.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
You really are gonna just do it to him. Like,
They're both in the deck. We are gonna live the dream. Or we're gonna not
Universes Beyond sucks. However, check this shit out.
Oh shit, I really want to play this card because I have not played this card, but I'm gonna play a Smoldering Marsh instead. I'm just like, what is the right move?
Fitz, did your enchantment go back to your hand when Ureni came to the battlefield?
No, because I would have discarded it.
Ah, I understand.
Oh, you have to do it. It's not a you may.
Oh.
That sucks. Well, it did its service, I guess.
You're gonna pitch it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, do I play the card I haven't played before that is interesting and will probably get me killed? Or do I actually, like, you know what? No, it's all fucking dragons except for what Cole has going on. Like, I'm just gonna get my teeth kicked in no matter what, so I'm gonna play this cool card.
That's the spirit.
I'm gonna
yeah.
play Life Insurance.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna play. You're like, wait, 5 mana, gold. Hold on a minute.
What is life insurance?
It's got Extort, and whenever a non-token creature dies, I lose a life and make a treasure token. Notably, this is
Ooh.
not optional, so...
Yeah, so if you have like 20 creatures that are actual printed creatures, we could just die.
I'm gonna go to combat. We're gonna send, you know what? Well, yeah, but if you die, I think I'm going to keep a blocker, actually. I'll pass through combat. I'm going to give Fitz the Humble Defector.
Sick.
Oh, what is this crap?
Yeah, and then I gotta go to discards. We'll pitch this Blackcleave Cliffs. Yeah, and with that, I will pass the turn.
All right. Draw. Play a forest. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast Abzan Ascendancy. When it enters the battlefield, I put a +1 counter on each creature I control. And whenever a non-token creature I control dies, I create a 1/1 flying spirit. Oh wait, they already have stuff. So 4, 4, 4, 4. All right. Let's continue to do silly, fun, cool stuff. I'm gonna go to combat, and this Zentarum Bandit just only has the attack trigger, right? It doesn't have keywords or anything.
No.
Oh, Megan, hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Hey.
So I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna swing Felithar over at Lenny. And I'm gonna send the other. I'm gonna send the. Let me think about that. Yeah, I'm gonna send the soldier token over at Fitz, and then I'm gonna send Hopeful Initiate and Kami of Whispered Hopes over at Brandon. Veteran soldier trigger, I make the tokens. I'm gonna sacrifice the token that's attacking Brandon. So I'm gonna have the Fitz and Lenny are getting additional soldiers, and these are now at 6. This one
So
counters.
what in total do I have coming at me then?
You have 14 coming. No, sorry, 14. You have 17 coming at you. No,
It's not trample though, right?
no, I sacrificed the one that is going at you. So you have 17, no trample coming at you. Fitz, you have a 7/7 and a 3/3, and Lenny, you have a 9/9 and a 3/3.
I'm eating the 3/3 and taking 7.
Got it.
Zentarum Bandit.
I'll chump one of them, whatever the biggest is. I'll chump that and then take the difference.
So 7, yeah.
Not blocking the 9/9.
Does have trample.
Oh my god! Okay, then I'm not blocking that, because I'm not blocking one of that. I'll just take 12.
Alrighty.
You could just ask me for the Humble Defector, man. Like, if you want that.
No, you got life insurance. I gotta make you pay out the nose for it.
I'm just gonna die.
He's doing a pretty good job of killing us all right now.
Yeah. All right. I have committed crimes most heinous, so I will pass the turn.
Man, I can't wait to see what this is. Oh, goddamn. Alright, it's fine. It's fine.
Press the button, Cole. The button.
Oh, damn it!
It's not what I wanted
To
here.
complete my Tokenator deck.
But I think we can use
Megan,
this.
did you get a playtest, like a Gavin playtest card? I don't remember. Okay, well, damn, that's awesome. I should have taken photos and shared it earlier, but I was on Mr. Bever's stream this morning, and I was drawing out the dragons that I was putting out from his stuff, and it was all right. I I ordered a whole set of thin dry erase markers this morning because I was like, I don't know where my other one went.
Cole's doing some really stupid shit. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we'll do red, blue, black. Oh no, we'll go like this. No, I think I have to do it that way. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Red, blue. Oh, sorry. Red, blue, black. We're gonna play a Goro. Goro.
Goro and Satoru. That is a bit of a difference there.
And we'll do a Dream Devourer. And then we'll pay to foretell a card. Oh, I hope y'all didn't see that.
I was looking at the screen, so
Excellent.
your secret is safe with you, I guess.
And then we're gonna put this over here as like a foretell card. And with that, I am pretty much tapped out. I don't get a trigger off of Mirror either of these because they're not dragons. But I will send the Taval over at Cole for 4. When this creature attacks, I mill 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I may return a land from my graveyard to the battlefield. We'll do the island. And then we'll put these. They're just milled. Okay. And then I will pass the turn. I can't make anything hasty, so that's about it for me.
Cool. Big draws.
Big
draws.
Big draws, all bangers.
You fucking know it, bro.
Like, yeah, that really sounded like an enthusiastic. Like, oh,
I'm gonna draw 2 more cards and give this back to Lenny.
All right.
And Cole, hit these 2.
Bro, what the fuck do you think I've been doing?
You've been slamming your shit at me. Hit these 2.
Nah, I gotta attack you next turn with Felithar too. So
You don't have to.
no, I have to if I want to get this veteran soldier trigger to go off.
Big thinkies. Still play a land for a turn, but I don't have a lot of colored mana except red. What is everyone's cards in hand?
3.
I have 2.
7. I got 7 mana for your Jessica's Will.
Do
I got
you?
2 mana
I
for
love
your
to hear that.
No. Lame.
Honestly, I prefer that over Windfall.
You know what? I'd actually almost prefer that, but you know.
Top 3 cards. Land. Laughless.
It's a dragon.
Parapet Thrasher. Parapet
That is
Thrasher.
also a dragon.
Known dragons. Dragons confirmed.
Two green, 4 red. Go to 3 red mana floating. I am going to cast Rishkar's Expertise.
Oh, so nice. I have that in this deck.
So I'll draw 7, and then I can cast a spell 5 or less without paying its mana cost.
Fitz, you're doing all the things that I want to do. I'm just sitting here the whole time yelling. Yeah, it's a
Do I need to make green mana? My free spell, I'm going to cast Mana Geyser.
Bro,
Wow.
nice.
you didn't need more red mana, but here we are. I only got 3 lands, Ted.
I got
Wait.
5.
14.
Yeah.
I'm going to use 8 of it. I'm going to cast Drachnogenesis.
Oh, fuck off, Fitz. Alright,
yeah.
time out. Hold on. I'm just gonna swords Uran. Oh, no, it doesn't matter because you just recast her. God damn it.
I'd have to pay the commander tax, but yes.
Fuck.
I mean, that's a lot of mana to spend.
Yeah.
Anything to slow him down, am I right?
Nah, but then he gets the attack trigger is gonna happen anyway, so whatever, yeah, sure.
And you save yourself getting attacked.
I don't know. I'll swords Urini.
You got it. I will gain 7 life. Oop, wrong one. Shit.
Oh, that's what that card does.
Swords to Plowshares?
No. Dracogenesis.
Yeah. Did you not listen to Mike's like half an hour tirade about this card?
This card's
It's
fucking
a sick
sick.
card.
It is a sick card.
I thought that was so funny when Mike was like, "Yeah, I got an article coming out. Fuck this card." I'm like, "Oh no."
Okay, yeah, no, I do remember that, yeah. I mean, it's fine.
Wait
Like,
a minute,
how-
Brandon, pass the turn to Fitz. The fuck are you doing?
No.
I'm gonna
Does
use
that really
2.
mean? No way.
I'm gonna cast Sarkin Soul of Flame.
Oh shit.
Oh, this one.
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah. Good one.
I'm gonna cast without paying its mana cost. Miram Sentinel Worm.
Oh fuck off.
Sarkin becomes a copy
yeah.
with a different name.
Oh, wow.
How do I want to do this?
I love this.
I'm gonna cast Lathliss without paying its mana cost.
Nice. 2 Laphises.
I'm gonna get 2 token Lathlisses, and then Sarkin's gonna become a Lathliss.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna cast Scourge of Valkus.
What
Hell
the
yeah.
fuck, bro?
So I'm gonna get
that's equal.
an extra one, and then I'm gonna make 4 tokens. I also have 3 Scourges, and I'll have 4 Enter the Battlefield tokens.
Nice.
So are we just like dead?
Yeah, just to the
I think just the triggers you're dead, because all 4 of them, I'll have what? I have I'll have like 9 dragons out. It's 9 damage for each one.
Yeah.
You know what makes me so sad, Fitz?
What?
This is my foretell card. Dracogenesis. I was gonna cast Tiamat, get 2 Tiamats off my Mirren, and then play two-headed Hellkites and then dump more dragons from my hand because I search for 8 dragons effectively. All of them come in as double. I give them haste from the Goro, and then I just lethal.
And I had more dragons in my hand. GG.
I know, dude. You literally beat me by 1 turn. Last turn, I did not draw a land, which is why I couldn't do this. I had to do the Heevil thing to get that last land I needed. That's why I foretold it instead of casting it, because I was 1 mana short.
That was sick. Dracogenesis is sick.
Hell yeah. Dude, I can't believe you barely beat me to the punch on that. I'm so sad.
All right, Lenny, we're playing dragons, yeah?
No, because my dragon deck is not good.
Yeah, no, fair.
Yeah, I haven't built good decks in a minute.
So that was my that was 2 rounds of my Daggons 2. It's a cold day in hell. I hope you liked the gimmick. Man, I was so close to popping off too. Damn it.
1 mana short.
Yeah. I like the premise. I like the idea. I'm super happy with it at this time. So, thank Cole for driving me to make this deck.
No, I'm not involved. You know,
No, you don't want that.
Take my name off of that. I don't want it involved. I don't want it coming back my way. Okay. Another game. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done for another game. I think I'll do rooms because you guys. I put that clock on the table last week for rooms, and then Dale killed me out of nowhere. I was ready. I had 9 rooms on the table, and Dale killed me out of
he
nowhere.
had to do it. You know, he knew he had to do it to you.
I know. I was this close. I've had so many close calls, and I'm loving this because the newer decks that I'm playing are forcing me to, do different strategies and stuff like that. And the more I play these, the more I'm getting the rhythm of the decks, and I'm having way too much fun with them now.
Is there such a thing as too much fun?
No.
Probably not. No. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Maybe. I'm just gonna jam narrative for my last game tonight, and whatever happens.
I have another new deck. It is 4-color Omnath, but it's an energy deck.
Oh, I like that.
I feel like I should be playing a deck that's cool. Well, I could run back dungeons or treasures, but I don't know. I think I need to go back to the drawing board on that one.
Well, hey, Mardu is on the one hand seemingly straightforward, but on the other hand, many undiscovered secrets. Lenny, I was thinking about doing what was it called? So I was thinking of doing Francisco with the partner of what's her name? Akiri, and then having Luris as the companion.
Pretty odd.
What do you do with that? I don't fucking know, but it sounded cool in my head.
Yeah.
That's not the right thing. Reset life.
I'm kind of debating between Winter, Nezahal, and Danitha.
I liked your
haven't
Nezahal
seen-
when I played it. I didn't have any issues with that.
I don't think I haven't seen. I don't think I have seen your Danitha deck yet. I could be wrong.
Really?
I've always heard you talk about it, but I don't actually think I played against it. And maybe my brain could be protecting me from psychic damage by repressing the memory. I don't know. But
Okay.
all things are possible.
Yeah, alright, let's pull out Danitha then. It's been a minute. Celestia Danitha, by the way. Oh, that's right, and I fixed the land count in this deck. And am I missing a card? Give me a second.
Okay. So Forcing Omnath. Brandon, what are you playing?
I am playing the Rooms. This would be Mariana Vendrell.
Gotcha. Hope this is a keepable hand. That is a no, the spirit of Quinn compels me not to do that.
Would you have been keeping a greedy hand, maybe?
Oh, I mean, it was tempting. So on the one hand, I had Dragonhawk in it, and I had Dragon Tempest, and there was a Soul Ring, but there was only 2 lands, not a second source of red, no white. It was like really
That's rough, yeah.
questionable.
Sounds like a snap keep to me.
Snap, yeah. We'll draw into those lands, right? Right. Of course.
Exactly.
Oh, right. I remember what I was going to get. But I don't want to go find the card. Well, I will go. Well, no. I'll just grab the card that I was going to cut out. And, because, right, I took out Tomio's Safekeeping because I want to use Defend the Rider in this deck.
Defend the Rider? What's that from?
It's
from Murders, or?
Ether Drift. So it's like Tomio's Safekeeping. It does the.
Oh, wait. I think I know which one you're talking about now.
Yeah, it says target permanent gets hexproof and indestructible, but you have the option instead of making a token. And in a Voltron deck, it's really, really nice because you can be like, oh, yeah, no, your flesh bag, I'm just going to go ahead and I'll make a token and sack that. But
This is Danitha Dawn of Benalia, or
New Benalia's Light.
New Benalia?
I'm sure if Quinn was around, Faye would be telling you, no, do not let him shuffle this up.
Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. All right, I'm going to go grab some water. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm going to grab the opposite of water.
Oh.
I think I should probably grab some water as well.
I'm going to also grab the opposite of water.
I want to, but I don't think I have any.
Do I just keep that? I'm going to think about this.
Alright, yeah.
Wow, did we all step away and leave a chat hanging? Oh, I guess maybe we did. Yeah, who's hanging out in chat? What's up? How's it going?
Alright, upon thinking about it, this is not a keepable 7.
You had to think about it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd also just realized that like no one was here. Like we'd all gotten up and left. It was like, wait, we're just leaving the stream running? Really? All right.
You know what? Chat can entertain themselves. They have a damn computer or smartphone next to them.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, they're spending their time here. They're probably playing like Oblivion on the side or something.
Oh yeah, everyone's playing that, it seems like.
Yeah, I think my girlfriend's like, "Are you gonna get Oblivion?" I'm like, "I don't know yet. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3, so no."
Where's my Daggerfall remaster?
Oh, jeez, God, could you imagine? When I heard that Namco Bandai Namco, excuse me, was going to be doing remasters or re-releases of their old Tales games, I was like, hold on.
Oh,
And then they're like,
yeah.
we might get like Tales of the Abyss, you know, like it might happen. Or people are guessing because they found that they patented or they trademarked Tales of the Abyss again, and they don't know if it's going to be for like the remaster or if they've actually been remaking Tales of the Abyss in like the background. But yeah, I don't know. I'm down for it. That sounds sweet.
All right, I got a keepable 6. That does sound sweet. I mean, have we got a Tales of Symphonia remaster? I feel like
they did that for the PS3, and they made it a bundle with the Wii sequel that no one likes to talk about, but I kind of like it. And then
I like that one a lot.
But then they re-released it. They re-released it for PC, if I remember correctly.
That we get the Tales of Arise remaster.
The Tales,
like it just came out.
That just came out.
Say, wait a second, I played that like a couple years ago.
They did do a surprise DLC like a couple years afterward, which I was kind of surprised to see.
Oh, I did not know.
They didn't really innovate a whole lot, so it was kind of like surprising, and it's like its own standalone separate DLC. So it was like,
oh, weird.
Like it doesn't add to the game story.
No. Like it adds to the story, right? But none of the DLC stuff shows up in the main game, and they keep like you start off with like preset weapons and stuff.
Players restart. So we're waiting on you, Cole.
So you don't even bring anything over, I don't think. And I'm like,
okay.
Weird.
A little weird, but it's totally rigged.
Okay.
But I don't know. I enjoyed it. Wait for the DLC to go on sale if you ever see that, whatever that is. All right. Are we set and good to go just yet?
Yeah.
We're waiting on you, big boy.
Okay, I'm playing
the end turn.
Let's see. Yeah, get that over here. Yeah. All right. Good luck. Have fun. Don't be as salty as me. Play.
Try my best.
A mountain, Voyager staff, and pass the turn.
All right. Let's do a Triome and pass the turn.
I'm gonna go find a Triome and pass the turn.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna play a basic planes and pass the turn.
Cool. You hit that end turn button?
No. I'm holding on to it.
Okay. All right.
Holding it hostage. I like your style.
Swamp, Boros Signet, pass the turn.
We'll put down. Sure. I'm gonna put down this Valgoth layer, and we're gonna say green. And pass the turn.
Cool. I'm gonna play another fetch land.
No way.
Yeah, wait. I want to get another Triome. I need the colors of my deck to play all the 4-colored spells in it. I'll shuffle in a second. Or sorry, I'll shuffle first because I'm gonna cast a cantrip. Fuck. I'm gonna cast it's an instant. Damn. Tune the Narrative. I draw a card and I get 2 energy counters.
What? That's like
What?
cheating.
Wow,
Boom.
so much energy.
I'm off to the fucking races already. And yeah, that's it.
All right, give me that blue energy. Draw. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of just play a land and pass.
All right.
All these people that have like 1 million permanence encounters already on turn 2 or turn 3 for you. Because I'm just a second-class citizen as player 4. Or in the words of Howling Saltmine, get fucked, 4th player.
Get fucked, 4th player. Am I right? Am I right? Fuck. Okay, well. I'll play Sunset Strike Master and pass the turn.
Did he really pass turn? I can't tell.
You know what? I will also I will also hold the end of turn. We'll be here forever.
Okay. I'm gonna put down a swamp. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna play Cultivate. And I think I'm gonna get a island and a mountain. Island. And we're gonna shuffle. Alright, shuffle these. Okay, cool. We're gonna put the mountain out on the battlefield, and then the island is gonna go to hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. And that's gonna be it for my turn.
I want all this mana fixing, but then I hate drawing all these tap lands, you know? I'm gonna play Nature's Lore.
Nice.
Sure, we'll play a Commercial District. I will Surveil 1. I will play a bounce land and return the Commercial District to my hand. And pass the turn.
Alright, I don't have the blue aura, but I will untap a keep draw.
Fine, good to you.
Thank you, appreciate you.
I'm not going Super Saiyan Blue. Please allow me.
Someone remedy this for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Vegeta, Goku. Yeah, Goku, how come you get to be Super Saiyan Blue? I want to be Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my commander, Danitha, new Benalia's Light. And we're gonna give Cole the blue aura, but I guess I can read it for the class. She's a 2/2 Vigilance, Trample, Lightning. And once during each of my turns, I can cast an aura or equipment spell from my graveyard.
All right, this is where I show that I've sandbagged my land drops for this. Because I can trust, brother. I can trust that Fitz and Brandon can back me up here. So I'm gonna cast Claim Jumper.
All right.
I haven't eaten there in ages.
So Fitz has, well, Lenny and Fitz have 3 lands, but I'll use Fitz as an example here. I'm gonna search for a Plains card, have it out of the battlefield tapped, and then I still only have 3 lands, so I'm gonna go do it again.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna go grab where the hell is it? I'm gonna go grab Sacred Foundry, and then I'm gonna go grab Godless Shrine.
Wait,
And I'll show-
it doesn't search for a basic planes?
It searches for a planes card.
Wow.
This is because
Now
they
I
put
know
too many
Cole's
words on
cheating.
cards.
Now you know I'm cheating. And then my
Like that magic don't exist.
my land for turn is going to be a swamp, and I will go to combat and attack Brandon for 3 with my Sunset Strike Master.
Why
Why are they making this Mana Dork so goddamn aggressive as a 3/1? Like, I'm not complaining, it's great, but I'll pass the turn.
We're going to play a Island, and we now have all 5 colors. We're going to tap, and we're going to play a Prismatic Bridge. Prismatic Bridge is a pretty fun card if you're unfamiliar with it. It says, at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature or planeswalker card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Passed.
Pretty cool.
Good thing Cole pressed that button. Make sure everyone knew it was my turn.
Yeah, mm-hmm,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's fucking crushing it, bro.
I know.
We should just have Cole press the button for all people.
I can't do that, though.
I'm gonna play Virtue and Knowledge.
What the fuck?
If a
What's
permanent
that?
entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent I control to trigger, it triggers again.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm gonna play Commercial District, and I'm gonna Surveil 2.
Broken.
I just want to leave that card on top. Cool story. That is all my game actions.
Alright. I will untap, keep draw. We'll play Opal Palace. Yeah, let's play this. We like this card. I'm going to put a Maul of the Skyclaves onto this stack.
Oh, hell
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Lenny. Let's fucking go.
What is that?
It's equipped creature gets +2/+2 flying and first strike, and when it enters the battlefield, I attach it to target creature I control.
Damn.
So I will snap that onto Danitha, and she is now a 4/4 flying vigilance trample lifelink first strike.
Damn.
I'll go to combat. Cole, since I haven't played this against you, I will visit you for 4, since I didn't really get to attack you.
Okay. I'll make a note about the commander damage.
Yeah, that is gonna be a possible thing that can happen to you.
All right.
And I gain 4 life. And Danitha's still up and ready for more business.
Shit.
Yeah, she's pretty good for DLC.
All right. Well, can I get the Super Saiyan Aura, please?
Oh, yeah, coming right up. Alright. It's your turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, alright. Yeah, Danitha's pretty sweet with that. I'm going to play... I'll play Nerev, Part of the Storm. Where's that? Or segment? So I'll just do it like that. And then well, I can't contest that for shit. So I'm gonna send Claim Jumper at oh, it's got Vigilance too. What the fuck? Claim Jumper at Fitz and Sunset Strike Master over at Brandon. Both of you for 3.
Rude.
Not Lenny?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my rabbit into the jaws of hell. Hell no.
Yeah, and gain me life in the process.
Yeah, no, this is very bad indeed. I'll pass the turn.
All right,
So weak. Okay, buddy, what are you gonna do about it?
I ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Like 3 grown
alright.
men are prepared to deal with
Right.
a 4/4 with all of the keywords that matter.
We got a prismatic bridge trigger here, so I'm gonna pretty
Yeah.
much poly off the top.
I mean, you might have something to deal with that thing. That card is
Good. Didn't you already? Oh,
No,
no,
creature
there's my
planeswalker.
first
no creatures. There we go.
on the bottom. All right, this is Calyx, guided by fate.
Oh, hey, that seems pretty cool. It seems very similar to what Lenny's doing.
A little bit, except for I was cooler about it.
So anyway, that's just wrong, but all right.
Constellation, whenever another enchantment you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on it. When it or an enchanted creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may create a token copy of that non-legendary enchantment, of a non-legendary enchantment you control. Do this once each turn. All right, that comes out. I'm going to go to my main turn. I'm going to draw for turn. Oh. Yeah, I think I have enough for this. So we're going to put down a plane. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this first. So white. Oh, you know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. White, 1, 2. We're gonna play this rune tail ascendant. It's gonna come in, and we're gonna flip it immediately because we do have 30 life, and prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control. And I unfortunately am 1 shy of doing anything else.
Sounds pretty normal.
Yep. And I think with that, with the ultimate blocker now up and available, I forgot to put a 1/1 on it. Okay. Well, I guess I can just remove that counter, right? Just do that. All right. Yeah, put a 1/1 counter on it, and I do not have haste. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it for me. I think I'm gonna pass the turn. We're playing
I was
fair and
ready.
slow magic.
One step ahead of you. I'm gonna play Omnath, Locus of Creation.
Hell yeah.
When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card and then I do it again.
That sounds so fun. I love that for you.
Then I'm gonna play a land. I will gain 4 life, and then I will add red, green, white, and blue to my mana pool.
Yeah, that is how that works.
Just from 1 land?
Yeah, because it
Yeah,
triggers
because-
twice, but he only has 3 triggers, so it just goes down to the next one on the list.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's actually kind of like you're making a really terrifying card just slightly less terrifying, because then it kind of just like there is a stopping point with what you're doing, which I'm sure is not happening in the rest of the deck. But damn, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like, but not in this case.
Yeah. No, for Omnath, it's interesting and there's a limit, but I mean,
What you gonna do with that 4 mana there,
I'm
bud?
doing a think, because I got to think about the colors I'll have left. Gonna play Is It Generatorium for the red and the blue, so I'll have a green and a white left over.
What does that card do?
If I would get 1 or more energy, you get that many +1. and I can tap it to draw a card, but only if I've spent 4 or more energy this turn. So, green, white. Yeah, green, white, red. 1 more. I'm gonna play a rampaging Aetherhood. It's a 4/4 trample ward 2. Beginning of my upkeep, I get an amount of energy equal to this creature's power. Then I may pay 1 or more energy. If I do, put that many +1/+1 counters on this creature.
Damn.
What's the second word on that card's name?
Aetherhood.
Okay, interesting.
He's really, really from the hood, though.
Oh my god.
And I'll pass the turn.
I got something to do on the end step there. I'm gonna cast Crackling Doom.
Oh, fuck right off.
Crackling Doom deals 2 damage to each opponent. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control.
I'll never forgive you.
I really should put that in my Mardu deck.
I will sacrifice my commander.
Alright.
Got him. Alright, lose 2, sack a creature, and then what?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. What's up, Lenny? Get the Super Saiyan aura.
Alright, untap. Upkeep and draw. Land for turn, we'll play Tectonic Edge. I don't want to just, like, run out Danitha at this point. Well, maybe I do. I know. Cole was like, I want to see your Danitha deck, and then he just fucking removed it. I need kisses. Can you pat my head, too?
Oh, damn. He needs the emotional support.
Yeah, I'm just gonna recast my commander. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Play Spire of Industry as my land for turn. I'm gonna play Kalane Reclusive Painter. When she enters, I'll create a treasure token. And then when I use treasure to cast spells or creature spells, they enter with additional +1 counters on them for each treasure that was used. I'm going to use the treasure token. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast Mardu Siegebreaker. It's going to enter the battlefield. I'm going to exile to 1 other target creature I control until Mardu Siegebreaker leaves. So I will do the Claim Jumper, and the Siegebreaker will enter with a +1 counter on it. Then I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna send Nerev at... I'm gonna save Nerev and the Mardu Siegebreaker at Brandon. And Brandon's also... When this for each opponent, yeah. Then all 3 of you are going to get a Claim Jumper copy tapped and attacking you as well.
I'm the
so
only one getting hit? Is that... That doesn't seem right.
No. Well, no, hold on. They both do have a 3/3 that is dealing double damage coming at them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, I guess I'll take my punchies.
Yeah, I'll
Alright, so
take my 3.
6.
And how much am I taking, Cole?
6, 16, 20 damage.
From one creature?
From several creatures. So you're taking 4 from Nerev, you're taking 10 from the Mardu Siegebreaker, and you're taking 6 damage from the Claim Jumper that's entering. And then, yeah, that's it. I will pass the turn.
How is this Claim Jumper killing me?
So the Mardu Siegebreaker is making token copies of Claim Jumper. And those Claim Jumper tokens are entered, tapped, and attacking, and new permanents that are entered attacking or dealing damage under when Nerev is out. So it goes from 3 to 6.
Damn, why did I take 20 damage? That's fucked up.
Wait.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so 1.
Why did I take 20 damage? I don't know, Brandon. Do we not know our own history here?
And we'll put that on the bottom. This is not the things I want to see out of this so far, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So your commander's a what, 5/5?
My commander's a 4/5.
4/5. And what's the thing that keeps making all of these dirtlers?
Mardu Siegebreaker.
Yeah, it's a what?
It's a 5/5.
Both of them fucking 5/5.
What's with these newfangled cards with power and toughness?
That's some bullshit. Okay.
Look, for the record, I got 1 card in hand, so.
Oh, for the record, I'm at 12 life. What does everybody else say? Oh, near 40. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have flying. Okay. I only have 7 lands available to me. What, I just have to burn the 3? That sucks. Yeah, sure. We're gonna play Estrada.
Oh, yeah, yep, that is definitely what that card's called.
Okay, so Arista says reach whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/2 green spitter token.
It's like listening to Saffron Olive.
Hey, Cole, you gotta pass the blue aura.
Yeah, you know. I don't think he deserves it, but alright, I'll do it.
Unfortunately, that is it for my turn.
Alright, so you gonna pass the turn?
Yeah. I've just been 1 short at each turn so far.
I know the feeling. What are we doing? Oh yeah, I get 4 energy plus 1 from this, so I'll get 5. I'm gonna spend all 7. Put counters on this motherfucker. So it's an 11/11. I'm gonna replay my commander. Big old silly guy. Draw 2 cards. Play a land. Gain 4 life. Make 4 mana. can't use super efficiently. I will play a Filigree Racer. When it enters the battlefield, I get 4 energy.
Very nice.
So I will get 4 energy twice, plus 1 twice, so I get 10.
Wow.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
I would like to go to the punching part.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. I hear you can do that.
I am going to. I will attack Cole with an 11-11.
Yep. I'm just gonna take 11.
Sick. Oh, I spent more than 4 energy this turn, so I can draw a card with my fucking Generatorium.
Oh.
That's cool. That's cool. I am going to pass the turn.
And we'll wait till Lenny gets back.
I needed some Tums.
Oh, and Lenny is back, so never mind.
Yeah.
You're up.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I was having some heartburn. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Making our land drops. I'm gonna pay green and 2, and I would like to put a strong back targeting Danitha.
Yep.
So as an enchant creature, equip abilities I activate that target her cost 3 less to activate, and aura spells that target her cost 3 less to cast, and she gets +2/+2 for each aura and equipment attached to her.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to move to attach the Maul of the Skyclaves to her. So she's gonna get 2, 4, and then 8, 10. She's a 10/10.
It's pretty big.
Yep. I guess I'll swing at Fitz since Fitz has the highest life total after me.
I don't like that reasoning.
If you got better reasoning, I'm willing to hear arguments.
Cole dealt 20 damage to one person last turn, and he can do it again this turn.
That's
That
right.
Can
is
I?
Extremely true.
Yep.
Are you sure?
And
Are you
look at
sure
him.
about
look
that?
Look at what he
No,
did.
no,
to
no,
me.
no,
He'll make
no,
three
no,
flame
no.
jumpers and
Fitz
18
has
damage
an
right there.
11/11. He just made a boatload of mana. He played, I don't know what that other creature is. The red
It's a
one?
vehicle, but it mostly
Oh.
just makes a lot of energy when it shows up.
Yeah.
Ignore this liar. Look at what he did to your boy. Look at what he did to me.
No, actually, no, you might have a point.
Yeah, this is tough. I wish chat could tell me what to do.
I'm sure they can.
I'm like, chat, who should I attack? No, we're not going to do that. I'm going to actually threat assess here. Well, chat has spoken.
Chat has spoken. Wow, it was that easy, huh? Damn.
Oh, thanks, Kleptoduck. While you're at it, subscribe. Now I got to attack somebody. Yeah. I'm gonna send it to Fitz.
It's me, the producer. Haha.
Yeah, that's stinky.
Yeah. What you got?
Do you have hexproof?
No.
Do you have ward?
Do you have
Just-
protection from any colors?
No. I'm open for business for removal if you got it.
I don't, but I just thought
Okay.
I'd ask. I'll just take my 10 damage.
Okay, all right. I'll gain 10 life.
Just want to play a little Go Fish first among friends.
All right. And then now that I have done the secret friendship thing, which I'm inviting Cole to swing at me by gaining all that life, so I'm protecting the rest of you by what I did, and I will pass the turn.
Oh, thanks, Lenny.
So selfless.
Is that how that works?
Yeah,
Wow.
We're trying to remember that.
My life.
I'm sure my Nobel Prize is in the mail.
Brother, we sent 2.
All right. Untap draw.
All you gotta do is just pass the turn. Just don't even play a game.
Boy, shut
Who
the
didn't
hell
play
up.
the game? Do you want to know a cool trick, Cole?
Yeah.
A player can forfeit the game at any time.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is Brandon should forfeit. Okay, that sounds good. All right. Here is what I am going to do. I am gonna play Heart Piercer Manticore.
It definitely is a card.
What does that do?
So, when it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, Heart Piercer Manticore deals damage equal to that creature's power to target creature or player, which I think has been added to any target.
Yeah.
Do like that card.
So I am going to sacrifice my Mardu Siegebreaker. I'm going to shoot Lenny for 10.
God damn.
Claim Jumper enters the battlefield. Does anyone have more than 7 lands?
I have 7 exactly.
Okay, cool. So, no.
Cole's
Um,
100%.
If I hit you, that would have gone to you, and because I hit Fitz, that went to me. So clearly the hero here.
Wow.
Oh, this guy. All right. I'm then going to pay 3, and I'm gonna cast Activated Sleeper. I'm gonna have Activated Sleeper enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature card in the graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn, except it's a Phyrexian in addition to its other types. So I'm gonna have Activated Sleeper enter the battlefield as a Mardu Siegebreaker, and I'm gonna have it exile Heart Piercer Manticore underneath it. And then I would like to go to combat. I'm gonna have Nerev swing over.
Hold the phone.
Okay, Fitz, what do you got?
Before you attack, declare your attackers.
Cool.
At the beginning of combat,
Yeah.
I would like to try and turn your sleeper agent. I'd like to give it a fucking sword.
Okay, I'm going to activate my Voyager Staff. I'm going to flicker it till the end of the beginning of the next end step. Heart Piercer Manticore re-enters the battlefield. I'm gonna have Claim Jumper be thrown at you for 6 damage. And then also take Nerev to the face.
Yeah, whatever. How big is it?
4.
Oh my.
And then end step, I'm gonna have Activated Sleeper re-enter as a copy of Mardu Siegebreaker, exiling the Heart Piercer Manticore. And I'll pass the turn.
It's making me feel like I'm bad at making magic decks. I don't think I have anything lately that's like this synergistic.
What's
you
the
know
name
what?
of that card that keeps coming back?
Listen, Lenny, I think you're giving me too much credit. I have no cards in hand.
Cole, what's the name of that card that you keep bringing back?
Is it Activated Sleeper or Mardu Siegebreaker?
No, Activated Sleeper.
Yeah, what about it?
I just want to know what it was called.
Yeah, Activated Sleeper from the Dominaria United EDH. One of the precons? I don't know which one.
For some reason, I thought you played this earlier. Okay.
No, I think maybe I showed it earlier, but
okay. All right, I was trying to figure out what. Okay, never mind.
But for all intents and purposes, it is a Mardu Siegebreaker. If we want to be less confused about that. That fucking telepathy, you motherfucker.
Hey, at least you're not gonna get it. Tuvasa Summon.
No, you may not get some dragon from that storm. You may have some salamander storm. Is this someone from the legendary creature Discord coming in here talking about fucking Gore Moldrak or whatever?
Oh man, this place is scary. I don't like it here, to be honest. What's the power and toughness of the dude? He's a 4/4.
4/4, yeah.
Arcane Lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I need 4 red to do that, so... Well, definitely don't have 4 red, so can't quite do that. Okay, yeah, we'll just do this for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to impend the Overlord of the Boiler Bilges, and we're gonna target the Mardu fuckboy.
Cool. All right.
Mardu fuckboy, I love it.
Cool. So that's gone in the graveyard. Heartpiercer Manticore re-TBs. I'm gonna throw Sunset Strike Master at your face for 6 damage.
Okay. Why is it 6?
So Nerv says the creature entering the battlefield would deal double damage if it deals anything, but the Heartpiercer is dealing the damage based off of the sacrifice creature, so it's 3 times 2.
Oh, okay.
Clever.
Really fucking annoying.
So Heartpiercer Manticore is the secret commander.
Yeah, for real.
Kind of, yeah.
It's funny, the thing that sucks the most is I actually haven't been like really hit. And again, like, so I put this fucking enchantment in here to have ultimate blockers, and then every time I've used it, I've just taken damage from non-combat bullshit. Oh, it's so irritating. Okay, Encroaching Dragonstorm, search for up to 2.
You are at 6 life though, sir.
Yeah, sorry. So I'm looking at 2 basics.
I will not be winning this game, but you know what? I've done my job, and Brandon is suffering.
Yeah, I'm extremely interested in having Danitha pay Cole a visit.
Okay, so we'll do... What do I need? Red?
So I was gonna ask on my turn, Lenny, are you gonna try and kill me next turn?
You know what? You know what, Lich? You're totally correct. Festering Newt and Amphib Mutineer should have Storm. Why not?
I mean, Fitz, unless you give me an extremely good reason to, no.
That's fair. I'm gonna try not to do that.
Okay.
Emphasis on try.
I can only do so much, you know?
I mean, you do have like an 11/11 out, you know. I mean, it's gonna do some work. It might be bigger, as far as
It might
we
be
know.
a lot bigger.
Shuffled. Okay. 2 forests. A enchantment enter the battlefield. I'm gonna draw off of Tuvasa. Oh, and I have to draw off the Hauntwood since impending. Okay. I feel like that's the best way to go. 1, we're gonna play Helm of the Gods. 2, we're gonna equip it to the Arastada, whatever her name is, Arasta, the Rasta.
There we go.
Um,
Give the man a dozen tries, he'll get there.
Yeah. So it's gonna get +1/+1 for each enchantment I control. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is an 8/10. And we're gonna send the 8/10 at Cole.
Mm-hmm.
It has lifelink, death touch, and hexproof.
Where is it getting all that stuff from?
Zur.
Oh, because it's yeah. Okay, cool. You said 8?
8/10. Death touch, lifelink, hexproof, reach.
I'll block with Kalane.
Any keywords? Anything?
Nope, it's just a 1/2.
Okay, I will gain 8 life. Thank God.
She did her job. Okay, I'll be back in a sec.
Yep. And that pretty much puts me out of Manya's. And I will pass the turn.
I will receive the turn. And the blue aura.
Yep. Sorry, I just
No
the
worries.
lands nice and tidy.
I will. So I get 7 more energy. 8. So much energy.
So little time.
Am I just gonna stick them all on my big?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am.
Yep, do it.
Boom. Move all 18. Draw for turn. I will draw a card from the Generatorium. I will, for 3 mana, play a Wood Elves. It's going to trigger twice. I'm going to get 2 forests.
All right, where are we at?
Canada.
Oh, really? The whole time? I didn't know.
Yep. We've been trying to click our heels, but that shit hasn't been working for a while.
I don't know about you, but I don't want to go to Kansas right now. I'll put 2 lands into play. It's Jetmire's Garden and a Tropical Island.
Wow, nice.
So I'll gain 4 life, I'll get 4 mana, and I'll deal 4 damage to each of you and all Planeswalkers.
Get fucked, Planeswalkers.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking eat shit.
Bunch of trash.
With all my mana, I will play Aetherwind Basker. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, I get an energy for each creature I control. So I will get 4 energy twice. You don't got a lot of toughness over there, Brandon.
I have a 1-4, an 8-10, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
So not a lot is what I'm hearing.
How much is a lot?
Well, I have a 30 power creature.
Does it have trample?
Oh
Sure
yeah.
does.
Oh, okay. Why would you kill me instead of Cole or
'Cause-
Lenny?
Lenny said he was going to attack Cole, and I'm not going to kill Lenny because I'm trying not to die.
Yeah, it is that Fitz has to kill me, because if Fitz attacks me with anything, I'm gonna...
I'm dead on the crackback. I have to one-shot him to have a chance.
I mean, now's your chance to one-shot him. You just said 30, right?
Well, it's 30, and he has 35 life. I don't kill him. He'll gain some life, and
Oh, you have
crazy.
more
Yeah,
than
he'll-
one creature, don't you?
I only have one that I could attack with Omnath, but he's only a 4/4.
Brandon, you are terrible at negotiating when you're dead.
This is like every time I'm so close to greatness.
Yeah, I'm gonna Zort you.
Yeah, okay. Damn, I knew that if that sucks. Yep, okay. It's good to know that I'm a valuable enough threat to kill first most games.
I did it more opportunistically. Cole just whittled you down a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
we'll
I'm
call
not
it.
surprised.
We'll call
He
it.
barely even looked at you guys.
We'll call it whittling, as if I didn't just unload a frickin' 6-round revolver into his fucking chest.
And I will pass the turn.
All right, give me those blue sparks.
You got it.
All right, on tap,
Jeez.
upkeep, and draw. All
It's
right,
hard.
well,
It's hard out there, man. It's hard out there.
we are drawing so many lands, and I'm not complaining. Let's play some Swifties.
Yeah.
Let's free attach some Swifties.
What are you gonna do over there?
We're gonna play a Conqueror's Flail. Let's free attach my talking stick.
Oh shit. He wants the security. He wants to be sure.
And just because I have it and I'm tired of looking at it in my hand, I'm gonna cast this Cloud Steel Kieran.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn. All right. Well.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to combat. Hey Fitz,
Hello.
I'm attacking Cole. I'm not gonna do you dirty like that. I said what I said, and
There was a split second. I was like, "Fuck."
yeah, no, I'm gonna ignore what I said, but I'm gonna fuck with you on the way. All right. So I got to do some math. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Is that right? Yeah. All right. 14 coming at you in the air, Cole.
Yeah. I'm. Goodbye. Sayonara.
Did I hit you hard enough? Oh
Wait,
yeah, I
you-
did hit you.
You're higher than 14, right?
No,
Oh wait. Hold on.
I don't think I've hit you, because I think I've only hit you with the 4.
You know what? I'm just gonna scoop. You know, how about you hit me and then I'll get to my turn and I'll scoop because I got no chance in hell anyway.
Well, that was not what I wanted to have happen, but okay.
Close and commander. I don't know, commander damage or something.
Right, like, are you gonna scoop on the stack to deny me my lifelink?
No, I'm gonna take the damage and then
I think we have to kick Cole out if he does that, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'll gain 14.
50, huh? This is
49
fine.
actually.
This is fine.
All right. Yeah. Damn. I will pass the turn.
But the clouds, you can still lose the game right now because that's not attached to anything, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I just played it because I wanted it out of my hand.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
So I get 30 energy, and then I'll spend 37 on this thing.
Jeez.
So 25, 50. No, what's that? 65. Draw a card. I'll use my Genitorium to draw another one because I spent more than 4 energy this turn. I'll play a Flooded Strand. I gain 4 life. I make 4 mana. I am going to use the 4 mana to cast a Witch Enchanter. When it enters the battlefield, I want to blow up Swiftfoot Boots and the Talking Stick.
Okay.
I will crack my fetch. Get a whatever, so I burn you for 4 more.
Is Fitz's cam frozen? It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. How big is your creature?
Like 70 power.
Yeah, no, you got it, man.
Okay, cool. Oh, my camera froze. How do I reset it from this? Do I just like reset or like refresh or?
That's a good question. Because I think you do, yeah. I think you gotta like leave and come back.
Just refresh the browser?
Yeah, I think so. It should do it.
If you shake your computer violently.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea.
Some percussive maintenance, you know?
GG.
That'll do it. All right, so what did we learn today? Beat up on Brandon is a good choice.
Sure
Is it
is.
though?
Making a deal with Fitz could have some consequences, but I don't know. I didn't make the deal, so yeah. I probably could have I think my top card was Thunder of Unity, and I don't think that was going to be drawing me anything that was going to help me out here. So we're out. GG. Yeah, great.
Yeah, GG's.
I'm so sad the hits I got off of the prismatic bridge. I got the things that I didn't want, which made me so sad. Like every time I saw a creature, I'm like, yeah, it's working, and I've got like all of these like Hauntwoods, Fate's Design. I got some fun stuff, but I just kept hitting the the wieners, and I'm just sitting here like I'm seething just every time this thing just hits something I didn't want.
Well, but you put the card in there though, so did you want it or didn't you?
Ooh,
yeah.
I did, but I wanted more value.
You know what? And you know what? I respect it, but at the same time, man, come on. I feel like you do this to yourself, you know?
You're not wrong.
I could have had it all. Puts like every banger spell under the sun into his deck. Oh, why can't I cast all these banger spells, man? Whoa! Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Are we gonna do one more game, or is that it for?
I cannot do another one.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I know P-Frizz said he was available, so maybe he can take my spot. Maybe, yeah. No, yeah.
This is the last one for me. I was going to depart as well.
Oh shoot!
I had a work buddy that wanted to swing by.
Hell yeah.
All right. Hold on. Do we have? Maybe that is it. Yeah, because I know Light came and went. Bert came by too late. unless G3 wants to jump back in, but I don't think that's likely. So yeah, maybe that is it.
I can go to bed at a reasonable hour.
Oh my god! Or you could go and
that's
play
crazy
more
talk.
Magic on Spell Table or something.
Yeah, no, yeah, I might. I'll probably play more Metaphor.
Ooh, yeah, there we go. That's something.
Yeah, I
That
heard
game's
was
fucking
pretty good.
sick.
That game is so good. My husband and I we're both playing through it simultaneously, so we like take turns.
That's awesome. That's very cool.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Cool to see that Persona formula like doesn't have to just revolve around going to high school and shit. Like they can.
Yeah.
Can we go to college,
Diversify.
please, or something?
Yeah, we do need to go to college also. Persona
Can we go
5
to
has a couple of
college?
moments that are super icky because they're all teenagers.
Yeah, it's like, can we at least, like, if someone's gonna be like a skeezy fuck, they can do it to an adult that can at least do something about it, you know? But
also
that's,
you're like a teenager that can like fuck your teacher and stuff who's a fucking 30-year-old woman.
Yeah.
yeah, you know, at least it won't be as creepy. But yeah, anyway.
It bothers me that you can do that, and I'm like, I really do like Persona 5, but like, yeah, that like they put that in there, but I'm like, you can't like date any of the men. Like, what the fuck, Japan? Get your shit together.
Oh, don't even get me started on that. But yeah. All right, let's bring it home. Let's get on air, because otherwise we'll be here forever talking about fucking. God damn it, Japan! Quit making your games so creepy. All right. Any last words, anyone? Or we just that's it.
That's it, I guess. Bye.
Yeah. Remember, there is a podcast that you can go listen to. It is the Villainous Thirsty Blade Vibe Check.
Cool.
You'll find it.
Are you starting that podcast?
You'll find the remnants of the mystery episodes in our Discord, which will direct you to the best place to go for some filthy villainous talks and whatnot. And then I think maybe Cole has a podcast he can tell you all about.
Yeah, Quinn and I do the Heroes Blade Vibe Check podcast. I've had Fitz on, we've had Lenny on. We have Missy coming on this upcoming week, so look forward to that. I'm sure we'll have lots to talk about and just run our mouths for 4 hours this time. Who knows? We'll find out.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And then our beloved guest. You have any shameless plugs? Not Lenny's plugs, but I mean like your own.
I mean, I have a bunch under my bed that we don't want to talk about. But what you got for us, Fitz?
Support your local library. It's a good place to find organizing for community stuff in your own community. If you have the time and the resources and feel safe to do so, maybe look into helping out in other ways in your community, like outreach centers, homelessness, shelters, things like that. The only ones that keep us safe and can protect each other is us.
I like it. Lenny, what you got?
So yeah, if you liked hanging out with me, you can also catch me streaming Magic on Thursdays with Bert at Coast to Coast Commander. You can check out my article stuff on EDH Rec. You have to search Power Sync and go like way back there because it's been like a year since I've been doing that. But hey, it's there, and I'm going to shout out 2 years of content that I did.
Oh yeah, dude.
It was a lot of work. And that's pretty much it, unless you want to show up to the Pre-Con League at Hammerhead Games in Sacramento, California, where I am playing the Jeskai Pre-Con deck, and I'm about to just like run a train on everybody with some swords that I picked up.
Oh yeah.
Just causing misery wherever you go.
Yeah, that's definitely me.
I love it.
Brandon, what you got going on?
Fucking shit. So, I would say for the most part, yeah. I would say, for the most part, thank you everyone for joining us for another week here. We love it when you come back and hang out with us, and tell your friends about us. Tell your dog. Tell your friends' dogs' friends. The MTG Lexicon doesn't guarantee any quality of content. We just guarantee that we're going to be here so that you can watch them make fun of me.
Yeah, that will happen for sure. Can't be promised.
Oh my god.
My god.
Thank you so much, everyone. And remember, the next round is on us. Bye.
Yeah.